Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Todd. Thank you so much for being here. This is the reaction stream. Appreciate you being here. If you're watching live or watching later, be sure to follow the Twitch channel if you want to join live. If you want to check it out later on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it greatly. We have 5 amazing member-requested videos for you today. Very exciting stuff. I hope you're prepared for a good one. Very good one. All right. Like I said, these are all member-requested videos off of toddreacts.com. Go ahead and check it out. These are the member-requesting tiers that you see before you. And, of course, on the website, we do have the public-facing queue, so you can actually see what videos have already been requested and are soon to air. These are all member-requested videos, as you see before you. And if you don't see something that you want to see on there, you can just scroll to the bottom of the page. You can sign up via that as well. And of course, as I said before, this is a YouTube channel, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Over 14,900 of you have already done so. I appreciate it greatly. It's a nice, free and easy way to support the channel. And there's over 1,200 videos in the backlog, so if you're watching via Twitch and you're like, where are the VODs? Where are the VODs? There's no VODs on this channel. They're all on the YouTube channel. Check them out. They stay there in perpetuity, as opposed to the Twitch page, which I think you get 14 days or something like that to keep a VOD up, unless you create them into like full highlights, I suppose. It's very weird. It's an interesting system, and YouTube, honestly, is just easier to keep them there. So join us over at the YouTube as well. And of course, we do have playlists for you over there. Tons of different playlists to choose from. So if you're looking for something specific, you can definitely find it. And last but certainly not least is the wonderful, the amazing little community that we have on there. Over 358, I think, members on the Discord. It tells you at the top that we're live, which is very handy. And of course, we do have the monthly Discord-only stream, which streams directly into the Discord. So if you're looking for that and want to be a part of that, definitely join up. It's totally free. Links everywhere. It's on the Twitch page. It's on YouTube. It's on the website as well in the top right, I believe, or maybe left. I'm not sure. Wait, let me look. It's on the top right. It's this one right. Oh, there it is. There it is. This little like bug-looking thing. I don't even know what to describe that as. So join us in the Discord. We have tons of different community channels for you to meet each other and get to know each other, of course. And then we do have fandom channels as well, so you can talk about the things that you're interested in. What's up, Joanna? Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you being here. And let's go over that lineup, shall we? All right, we're going to start off with something that we've seen 3 other parts at this point. It is Halef, Serhat, and Yildiz. They call it Fate Part 4. So we just did Part 3 on Monday. We're doing Part 4 today. And I think there's only 4 parts. Pretty sure. But it's been very interesting. Lots of heated discussions. Lots of passionate situations, and obviously a little love triangle. Some people are divided on. Some people really don't like it. And some people are like, it is what it is. It's never clear cut, There's always both sides to the issue, of course. And then after that, we have EastEnders, the best of Ben Mitchell, which we've definitely checked out Ben quite a lot recently. So it'll be a continuation of that, I'm assuming. And then after that, we have We Were Liars, TikTok edits, Part 1. We've definitely checked out We Were Liars a little bit here, and the storyline is just fascinating. Truly fascinating. If you don't know anything about it, we'll go over it, obviously, a little bit afterwards, but really is interesting. And then after that, we have 2 back-to-back, technically Dan and Phil videos. One of them is an AmazingPhil channel video of why Dan had to call an ambulance. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? And then, of course, we do have Dan and Phil play the Impossible Quiz. This is the second part, I believe. So it should be a fun little lineup. I hope you're excited as much as I am. Happy Wednesday to you. We are halfway through the week. I know, we've already made it. Not there yet. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm realizing working full time is just kind of like just making it to the weekends is unfortunately the highlight of the week usually. And, you know, I always got fed that line of if you really enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that is such absolute nonsense. I don't know why we're fed that or whether that was like a generational thing or something like that, but it was just total crap, if I'm going to put stern words to it. Just unbelievably boneheaded. Yeah, no, that's not even true. If you enjoy what you do, chances are you're going to have days where you're going to be a little off, or maybe things are going to be a little off and it's going to feel like work and you're going to be looking at the clock. But for the most part, a lot of us, I mean, we're working for the weekends. It's just an unfortunate fact of life for, unfortunately, a lot of us. But we work to live, not live to work. That is what we keep telling ourselves. And we have to make true. We cannot live to work because that is not a happy existence. So we're just kind of struggling. We're struggling through. But we got to make the most of the weekends. That's why I always say on Fridays, hope you have an amazing weekend. Do something interesting, eat something interesting, read something interesting, whatever you can do. But I try the best I can, but every once in a while, you know, you just have one of those weekends where you just want to hang out and you don't want to do much. And you know what? A lot of times that's perfectly fine. That is a lot of fun because the week demands so much of us, right? Whether it's work, whether it's friends, whether it's relationships, whether it's family, whatever. Like you're always getting pulled in different directions. So sometimes just kind of chilling out and relaxing and just shutting off the world is quite nice. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. I have no plans, but we'll figure it out. We'll try to do something, I suppose. But I'm looking forward to the weekend. I hope you are as well. All right, let's jump into this. Oh no, Joanna, you're a bit sick. That's not good. Three people in my family work in a school, so there's always sickness at home. Oh gosh, that is true. Schools are very much a germ fest. That is unfortunately true. And what's interesting is sometimes the ones working in the school, they're exposed to it like constantly, right? So sometimes their immune systems are built up to it. They've got immunity, whatever. And then they still bring it home. So it'll be like they're not sick, but now you're sick. And it's definitely because they brought it home. It's just like, oh my gosh. That's probably the most frustrating thing, honestly. My mom works in a daycare, you tell me? Yeah, exactly. Her immune system is perfect. She probably fights everything off. And then you happen to get around her and it's just like, call it quits. Call it quits. You're out of commission for like 5 days. Oh my gosh. All right, let's jump into that first one. It is Sirhat and Yildiz. They Call It Fate, Part 4. I did check to make sure, YouTube's been auto-dubbing things as of late. So if it's in a different language, it'll just auto-dub to your language, I suppose. And it sounds awful. I'm assuming it's AI-based, obviously, as everything is these days. But it sounds so bad. Like there's no emotion to it at all. So it's something they're going to have to work on. If they want to, do AI videos and AI movies and stuff like that, they're going to have to work on emotion because it is not there. It is not there at all. But luckily, this one is not auto-dubbed. I checked. That was very confusing last time. And I think it has the closed captioning on already, so we're good on that front. All right, we'll just make it a little smaller so you don't miss any of the closed captioning. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Sir Hat and Yildiz, They Call It Fate, Part 4.
Bizim konakta bir nar ağacı vardır. Ben o ağaç gibiyim. Önce meyvelerim
Go ahead
kuruyup
and
toprağa
boost that audio a little
karışacak.
bit.
Bu kız bu
All right, let's bring it back.
konaktan
Bring it back.
Bizim konakta bir nar ağacı vardır. Ben o ağaç gibiyim. Önce meyvelerim kuruyup toprağa karışacak.
bu kız bu konaktan içeri giremez.
Sonra ben kuruyup toprağa karışacağım.
Nasıl kendi itibarını düşünmeden başka bir adama kaçan kızı bu konağa getirirsin?
Ben burada mı kalsam?
Ya Yıldız, ne yapacaksın bir başına dağ başında?
Bir başına.
Esas komşu biliyor musun? Bazılarına da hiç utanma kalmam.
Ya sen şimdi beni bırak, sen nasıl oldun, daha iyi misin?
Bir kocayı bırakıyor. Sonra diğerine kaçıyor.
Kalayım burada. Kimseye zararım yok, kimsenin bana zararı yok. O zaman de bana. Sen benim değerlimsin. Kıymetlimsin. Ben ne yaptımsa sana acıdığımdan değil, seni düşündüğümden. Ama eğer o konuğa döneceksen bir şartım var. Benim meyvelerim böyle kuruyup toprağa karışsın istemiyorum. Ben öğretmen olmak istiyorum. Bana üniversiteyi okutacaksın Serhat ağa. Ben mesleğimi elime alacağım. Ayaklarımın üstünde durup kimsenin karşısına ezilmeyeceğim. Üniversiteyi kazandıktan sonra sen yoluna ben yoluna.
Hanımefendinin eşi oluyorsunuz değil mi?
Dilediğin gibi yaşarsın Melek'le. Ben de dilediğim gibi hayatımı yaşarım. Dayı oğluma benim.
Ya dayıoğlu nedir ya? Ha? Hele lafa bak, gittin adama dayımın oğlu dedin. Dayıoğlu nedir ya?
Rahatsız mı oldun?
O zaman sana söz. Her ne olursa olsun seni konağımda tutup okuman için elimden ne geliyorsa yapacağım. Söz.
Anlaştık.
Anlaştık.
Ne ataya saygı kalmış ne yüreğe saygı kalmış.
Senin neyin?
Aramıza kızımıza kötü
My
örnek
cousin.
sana.
We're not brothers, we're cousins. I just immediately thought of Sinners.
Değil.
Yapma.
Senin evladın değil.
Yap. Yüreği olan bana söylesin.
Senin karın değil.
Yeter. Bundan böyle. Bundan böyle. Her ne olursa olsun Yıldız bu konakta kalacak. Değil Yıldız'a laf edenin, yan gözle dahi bakanın gözünü çıkarır, eline veririm. Her gün
Okay.
dershaneye gidip eğitimine devam edecek. Yıldız'ın namusuna laf edenin dilini ensesinden söker alırım.
Look at her. Look at her smile. He loves his cousin. He loves his cousin.
Buna karışmayacak. Anlaşıldı
Maybe a
mı?
little too far on that, but you know, we appreciate the
Yıldız,
thought.
aradan çık. Yıldız, hadi.
Oh, all right. You gotta gouge your eyes out quickly.
İyi misin?
Bir hiçsin benim gözümde. Bir pul kadar bile kıymetin yok.
Olayım burada.
Bu konakta kaldığın her gün artık burası sana cehennem azabıdır.
Yıldız Masum. Yeter. İyi misin?
Bütün bunlar senin
What's going on?
ellerinden öper.
Izzy, welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Yeter. İşinizin başına!
Sen minnet edecek değil. Sen minnet edilecek adamsın.
Git, ben alışkınım. Ama vermek 2-3 katını baba evine de yapıyordum.
It's brutal. So brutal.
Karın iyi değil, git ona git.
İyi misin sen?
We're the one thing we don't fuck up.
Oğlumun başına gelmiş bir belasın sen. Ona mutsuzluk ve bela getiren bir kara bulutsun
Man,
sen.
she does not quit. She does not quit.
Benim
Good
hayatıma
grief.
karışma.
Meryem ana, Serhat Ağa Yıldız'a aşık olmuş olmasın?
Appreciate the follow.
Kaplan kesildi.
Thanks so much, Izzy.
İnşallah. Zaten bundan sonra benim evladımı bir tek Serhat koruyabilir.
La yoksa sen
Seviyor musunuz siz Yıldız'ı?
sen Yıldız'ı seviyor musun?
Seviyorum.
That's crazy. I just listened to this song. That's wild.
Yok be abi, ne sevmesi, benim sevdiğim kadın melek.
Tamam o zaman git Yıldız'la konuş.
I don't wanna waste the weekend. If you don't love me, pretend. A few more hours and then it's time to go. As my train rolls
Seni bir daha Yıldız'ın yanında yöresinde görürsem, bir daha Yıldız'ı sevdiğini dillendirirsen, ya bırak dillendirmeyi, o aklından, o kalbinden dahi geçirirsen, niye kaçıyorsun benden?
Bence sen bu gece iyice düşün.
Ben bir daha buraya gelirim.
Boşayacağım beni.
Buraya gelir seni bulurum, seni bulunca da o eli öyle sıkmam. Anlaşıldı mı?
O parmağındaki yüzüğü kim taktı? He?
Misplaced trust in old friends.
Kim taktı?
Never counting regrets. By the grace of God, I don't rest at all. New England and
Yıldız.
belief change. The last excuse that I'll claim. I was a girl who
Eli'yi kalbiye götür.
like a little boy.
Aklıya gelen ilk ismi söyle. Sus.
Those nights I hardly sleep. Don't take what you don't need from me. A drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together.
Amazing. Well done. Beautiful edit. Oh, man. You know, looking at all those Reddit posts and kind of seeing, at least it wasn't in a specific Halef subreddit, but it was in like a Turkish drama or Turkish TV serials subreddit, and the amount of people not enjoying it or not enjoying aspects of it, like I'm not quite understanding that, because every time I see one of these parts, I'm like, I'm in it. I'm pulled in. I'm in the story. I'm in the romance. It's just it's picking me up. It's taking me places. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. Link down below in YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. We do have a couple right before stream. I actually pulled up a couple of interesting tidbits. If I could find the correct, there we go. There it is. All right. This is from that same subreddit. I don't watch the show. I watch clips, similar to me, and see the discourse online, similar to me, so I get the gist of the show. Why do people hate Melik more than Serhat? He seems to be the main problem to me. I mean, he lied to Malek and didn't tell her about his past and family and stuff. This person says, hard agree. I struggle to understand why and how a woman who fell in love, got married, had a home together with a man who ostensibly loved her becomes a villain when some other woman from another town says, well, your husband was promised to me when I was a toddler. I'm going to commit adultery and make him my husband, is a villain. It's interesting. I guess it depends on your perspective, right? There's obviously a bit of old world romance and you know, kind of sweetness to, you know, promised to me when I was a toddler and they hung out together and grew up together and all that stuff. Like, it's very sweet. But obviously, if you're married to somebody else and you have a home together and you've literally pledged your life to somebody else, and then that person comes back into your life, I feel like you've already, that ship has sailed. Like you've gone on to the cruise and you're leaving the port, or already left the port, honestly. But I don't know. It's interesting. I'm trying to think of like, what's the big divide here? Obviously, people have a problem with that. But it seems like more people don't enjoy Melik more than why is the name blanking on me? Yildiz. Seems like more people don't like Melik than Yildiz, which is interesting because it's like, okay, well, this person was already married. Does that not mean anything? Does that get instantly negated as soon as somebody shows up and it was like, I was promised to you many years ago? I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting. And people are kind of torn on it, I guess. But for the most part, people are very in the Yildiz ring, which I totally agree. Chemistry-wise, show-wise, like just from what I've seen in these edits, I mean, it's a no-brainer. They are very, very compatible looking and personality-wise and everything else. It's pretty amazing. Cannot believe that any women watching this show that are actually married are rooting for a pregnant woman to be cheated on. Oof. Melik is the embodiment of the Beyonce song Ring the Alarm. The villain of the series is lust. Serhat's lust causes him to cheat on his wife. His brother lusted after power and had an affair with another married woman. As a family, they're all trash. Okay, let's not lose sight of the fact that this is a crime family. Let's not lose sight of that fact. Yildiz lusts after a married man because of the power, position, and material gains she perceives the marriage can bring her. I stopped the series short after Serhat and Yildiz dance in the town square together, vomiting emoji. I hope Melik is the winner at the end of the series. Somebody says, fact, if I were Melik, I would have burned that mansion down with all of them in it. Okay, that is... yikes. Take it back. Whoa. I'm thinking about other stuff going on in that family, the brother, and I'm just getting so mad. The amount of violence against women is insane. The brother kills his father by smothering him to death and then forces a young woman off a cliff because she witnessed him offing his father. I thought the brother was trash and Serhat would be redeeming light in the family, but it turned out to be such a disappointment. Yikes. Say it louder for those in the back. The show has normalized cheating and ruining women's life. Is acceptable as long as the main couple love each other. Serhat's the biggest villain, but Yildiz didn't do herself any favors lusting over a married man. But did you see the way the light catches his eyes? No, I'm just kidding. We can forgive. I don't hate her. I've been Team Melik from day one. Really wish she had left him a long time ago. Returned to Istanbul. Let's see. Got any differing opinions here? Seems very one-sided. No. No one in the show is just white or black. Shades of gray, obviously. All three of them have gone through a lot to me. Yildiz suffered the most. Serhat, maybe not a good husband to Malek. And I think he didn't love her. It was just an escape plan. He didn't realize it. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. That's kind of interesting. I feel like, obviously I'm not totally aware because I haven't seen the show, but I almost feel like growing up with somebody and having that kind of history and, friendship and whatnot, maybe it doesn't start as a romance or any sort of feelings at all romantically, but I feel like that person kind of, they know you the most. You have that shared history, you have that heritage. I feel like he's probably drawn to Yildiz just because of that. And frankly, the fact that she stood up to him and, demanded education, demanded, to become whatever, a teacher? Is that what she said? I think so. I think he might have respected that quite a bit. Like, obviously, he went up to his family and was just like, she's going to be here. She's going to get her education. If anybody has anything bad to say about it, I'm going to do some heinous stuff. Like, that was interesting. Like, that kind of shows just how much he, cares for her and whatnot. And whether that's romantic or not, I would say do that last scene. It looks very romantic. It looks incredibly romantic, even though they kind of drifted apart or whatever. Seems like they've found their way back, if you will. My totally subjective opinion as someone who saw a lot of clips of Serhat and Yildiz before I started watching the show. Ooh, interesting. So I saw her as an obstacle between them from her beginning. The way Melik was dreaming about him as a child before they met was weird to me. After she arrived in the middle of the wedding to Yildiz, so she could have told him F you and left, because at that point she still had a great support system and her parents. The difference between Yildiz and Malek is Yildiz will try to do everything to save Malek when she's in danger, but Malek will constantly put Yildiz in danger just to get rid of her. I don't think Malek really loves Serhat. She's obsessed with him, but I don't really think she loves him. None of this means Serhat and Yildiz are perfect in any way. They did both do a lot of terrible things. But I love them together, so I'm extremely biased in my opinions. Malek was lied to at first. She fell in love and married Serhat. We can't criticize her and assume she wouldn't let go. She would let go her big love? Oh, she really loved him. Gotcha. Personally don't, I was like, what is that saying? I personally don't like either of them, but in real life, if someone was treated that way, we would have an uproar. Yıldız is also a victim, but equally is aware of the hurt she brought upon Malek. Malek, out of anger, retaliated, of course. She might regret it later because Serhat is a piece of you-know-what. She'll be annoyed she did all that to Yıldız for someone like Serhat. I don't agree with Malek's way of thinking, but why she did it is important. Serhat caused her a lot of pain and personally deserves to suffer. To treat your ex-wife as disposable and suggesting she should raise her child with him and his new wife is despicable behavior. Hello, judgy. No. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. She lost her family moving to Urfa because of his mother and Yıldız's mother. They ordered their death. I mean, that is brutal. That is pretty brutal. Yıldız and Malek need to get rid of him and move on. Yeah, that's interesting. At this point, Malek seems to enjoy making Yıldız miserable, so I highly doubt regret is coming anytime soon. Girl already packed her bags and moved permanently to the dark side. Oh my gosh. I love the back and forth. I really do. It's kind of beautiful. This is kind of Reddit at its peak, where it's just kind of a not so personal attacky, but definitely trying to defend their, side of the story, basically. Do you blame Malek as a woman? Yıldız is marrying her ex-husband while she's pregnant. I feel like once an ex is an ex, you kind of move on. Obviously, there's a connection there because she's pregnant. That is confusing. I don't know. I don't think he really... The better judgment is to not take it out on the new person, right? Just kind of keep it between you and your ex, I suppose. They also want to raise Malek's child in their home, which quite frankly is just cruel. You've heard her, don't make it worse. I agree with that. I agree with that. Unless the only situation where I wouldn't agree with that is if, she would really have a tough time out on her own. And then it becomes kind of like a, almost like they're trying to care for her and the child kind of thing. But yeah, that's an interesting situation. That's what we'll say. Serhat was also married to her and fell in love with Yıldız. At the end of the day, Serhat and Yıldız both caused pain to Malek. Malek is doing the same thing. Do I agree with Malek doing it? No. Two wrongs don't make a right. She should prevent her child from being raised by Yıldız. Interesting. Malek at this point is putting Yıldız in physical danger, and about the baby living situation, both Serhat and Malek are wrong, but I know the middle ground will never happen in a dizzy. Yeah, they just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, man. Interesting. I like it. I like the back and forth. It's, kind of a little give and take there. Comment removed by moderator with 13 upvotes. That's interesting. Why did Serhat switch from only loving Malek to now only wanting and loving Yıldız? I've been watching it from the beginning, so I know a little. I think the writers just wanted to portray that Serhat feels out of love with Malek. which is actually real and happens to some people, but the way they portrayed it kind of insinuated that Sirhat loved Yildiz more than he loved Melek, which is not really true if you take into account the starting 10 to 15 episodes, which showed him literally treating Yildiz like any other woman and actually only prioritizing Melek. And also, it was very clearly shown how much he loves her in the first few episodes. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost like the writers had Sirhat and Melek in the beginning as the main couple, endgame, whatever. And then maybe they started introducing Yildiz, and maybe people levitated to Yildiz instead of Melek. And so they just made the switch. I have no idea. That is a fascinating concept, though. It's happened before when, shows have introduced a couple and then, fans kind of lukewarm on it, and then they kind of introduce somebody else, and then all of a sudden the ship sets sail, and the writers are like, oh, need to move. New couple, new endgame. So maybe that happened. I don't know. I think the show changed its direction mid-course as they are unable to actually find a proper villain to set the tone of the show. Also, they can't really show a lot of mafia-type action and violence scenes due to the recent events in the country. Oh, interesting. I feel as though the writers shouldn't have had this show be about two women. They should have just had Sirhat be single, and then he falls in love with Yildiz. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Love triangles happen all the time in shows. I think doing it correctly, where it's kind of like that give and take, push and pull, will they, won't they, what direction's happening, I think you got to be good at it to get that to work. I don't have any issue with it, honestly. Is it overplayed at this point? Yeah, a little bit. No, I acutely think it was because of the fans. They actually changed direction with the story. I watched at the beginning, and the people scream from the first episode that they want Yildiz and Sirhat together, or better say, the harassment under every post. They were so loud, so I believe they actually made a change. It should have been Melek that stays at Sirhat's side. That would also make more sense in the term of Melek's story. Was really put together good. Like her dreams from Sirhat, the land she's actually born in, her mother's story. Yeah, okay. So that kind of sort of confirms what I was thinking, where the fans were so fervent over a certain ship that eventually the writers are just like, all right, give it to them. I don't know if that's even remotely true or if the writers even had any idea, but maybe. Could have. If they wanted to follow Yildiz and Sirhat's storyline, they should have dropped Melek early on and made her leave the village to follow her dreams in Istanbul. Would have prevented cheating, making Yildiz look bad, etc. Honestly, yeah. They probably didn't because they wanted that easy drama. It is extremely easy drama to have a love triangle, especially if it's two people are married, one of them's coming in. Obviously, there's some adultering going on, and flirting and whatnot, and it's bad stuff. It's just easy drama, easy eyeballs. People are like, oh, cheating. Oh, gosh. And people are talking about it, right? It just makes total sense. Like, it's gross, yes, preventing cheating, making Yildiz look bad, making Melek look, unfortunately, I don't know how would I put that? Make her look, I don't know, disposable, kind of like that. That's a bad look, obviously. But it's drama. It is drama. So I guess it worked. I don't know if people realize this, but the original story was always about Sirhat and Yildiz. The script back in 2024 mainly revolved around her story and an arranged marriage. Both actors were even cast before the actress playing Malek. The production only did a photo shoot for one couple, Serhat and Yildiz. And the very first character introduced in episode 1 is Yildiz, followed by Serhat. And that's not a small detail because that's almost always how it works with the leads. Later on, they clearly tried to push people into liking Serhat and Malek's ship, and they kept shoving that actress everywhere, even though Yildiz had been a protagonist from the very beginning. So Yilsur was always meant to be the main couple, and the whole drama came from outside influences trying to change that. But people preferred the main pairing and Yildiz's story instead. That's interesting. So there's a couple takes on this. One of them is that, where it was always meant to be, they were endgame, and then they kind of introduced this other person to try to make a, juicy love triangle. Kind of worked, honestly. Most of these posts are all about it. Like every post that I've ever seen of this show on Reddit is about that love triangle or one of the pairings, right? Or the other take is, it was Malek and Serhat, and then they brought in Yildiz as the fans just clamoring for it, and then they changed story. So it's one of the two. It's going to be one of the two. Not exactly sure. Turkish drama, Halef continues global expansion. This was in June of 2026. Continues to grow its international presence, building on robust global reach. Successful runs in Romania, Hungary, Honduras, Angola, Mozambique, and Panama. European expansion follows the series' high-profile premiere at Italy's Canale 5, May 29, 2026. The Italian debut captured significant viewer attention, drawing 1.8 million viewers and securing a 14.6% audience share. Wow. Okay. With these new Mediterranean television deals, Intermedia solidifies the global appeal of premium Turkish content in the competitive European broadcasting market. Following the recent renewal for a second season in Turkey, they're finalizing additional international distribution agreements, which are expected to be unveiled in the coming weeks. Cool. Wow, 1.8 in Italy. 14.6% of the audience. That is, I'm impressed. I am impressed. Now I'm interested, is there any shows where a love triangle is an actual triangle and not a corner? That's a great question. That's a great question. I think they're always a corner. Pretty sure. I don't know if I've experienced a love triangle that was more of a triangle. Like one loves the other and the other loves the third one. And the third one loves the first one. That is it. You know what that reminds me of? That Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other. I don't think that is a good point. It's called a love triangle, but really it's just two people fighting over one person, usually. That is a very good point. All right. Let's move on to the next one. It's the best of Ben Mitchell. We don't have really any new news about Ben Mitchell, but we'll go ahead and check it out, and then we will move on to the next. Here we go. Actually, let's make it full screen. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Obviously, this is with different actors. We've seen a lot of the most recent Ben Mitchell, so we're checking out some of the others as well.
I'll tell you that Benny tried to kiss me the other week. Oi! Take that back, that ain't true. So if I go, will you do it? Maybe. Definitely? Definitely maybe. Good. So Luke's just walked in. What?
All right. Mind if I join you?
Yeah.
Help yourself to a drink, Gordon.
Yeah, help yourself to two, mate.
Is all this, eh?
Tea like that.
Well, why are there 500 and stuffed in my bin, eh? Sharon, please. Please answer the phone, will you?
She's not talking to you. What a surprise that is.
Oh my gosh, a Windows phone. That's crazy.
I didn't see no motor last night.
I haven't seen one of those in
Get
ages.
it out of there. Make sure no one else sees that motor either, yeah?
Jay, how about you? Come on, please. You've only got to sit there and get a free haircut.
Nothing else.
Okay. Free haircuts for 6 months.
Wow.
All right, but don't tell Phil.
Oh, thanks. I don't even know how to thank you.
Oh, I wonder.
Lunch? Don't mind. I'll get the rolls in, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Well,
Well, what if the police see you?
honey, I ain't gonna do that with you bending my ear all the time, Abby. You didn't have to stay away so long, did you? It's not right. Locked up in here with her.
Oh my gosh.
3 missed calls and 2 texts. Some must want me pretty badly. You do the talking, I'll do the other bit. Father, someone. That he wasn't even here when I got back from South Africa. On my own. Some little foreign kid with a hearing aid. Whose head you'd filled with musicals. Oh yeah, 'cause that went down really well, didn't it? The gay with a girlfriend! Yeah, you heard. The part-time poof. Any minute now he's gonna bowl him with a pint of milk, faint sarnie and a hangover from hell.
Ben, there was something you wanted to tell me.
Is that supposed to be Abby?
Mate, I'm trying to help you here, so be serious. Just say the words like I said them to you.
Oh my gosh, this gnat is like driving me nuts. I hate these things.
Abby. There's something I wanted to tell you.
Oh yeah, Ben, and what's that?
I think I'm bisexual.
You said that line to her before, didn't you? And it didn't work. You gotta be straight.
Oh, very funny, Jay.
You know what I mean. Come on, it's just a word.
I'm gay.
Again.
Gay.
Louder.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Are we done?
No, we're not done. She's gonna want to know how long you've known.
How long have I known? I've always known.
Will you stop being so nosy?
Oh, it's interesting. Jay, Abby ain't been your girlfriend for a long time. And neither has anyone else, for that matter. So, thanks for the advice, but I'll deal with it. All right, pal?
I'm getting these. We need to celebrate your first day on the store.
Oh, thanks, Nan. What's he here for? Moral support? Shut up.
We could go private. This place is nice. They say if you're not even that far along, it's nothing. It's easy. It's just a pill or something. It's... Abby, please don't cry.
But I love you.
Yeah, no, I...
Oh, oh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh. Oh wow. During that discussion too, that ooh. Yikes.
Well, that's what you asked me. Came to lunch and started Googling abortions.
Do you need one, though?
What?
Do you need one, Abby? Are you even pregnant?
What?
You're lying, aren't you? I knew it. You're lying.
What's up, Rockstar? Welcome in.
Tell me the truth!
Veterinary nurse at the practice. He's really camp. I was thinking about setting him and Paul up.
Paul wouldn't like anyone camp. No one wants you. Oh. What?
You want a rat, eh? You want a rat?
Yeah, go on, you eat your own son. Go on, classy man. Go on.
Come on then.
Gran can see
Come
you
on
now.
then.
She finds you
Come on then.
disgusting.
Come on, you scum! You scum!
What the?
He's ill, Louise. You had trouble at home, right? And what did you do? You come running to Dad, because you knew that he wouldn't turn you away.
What are you doing?
I used to work here, remember?
What did I walk
Got my
into?
job back.
Quite the situation. The best of Ben Mitchell. This is obviously from the younger years, as opposed to last time we were checking out the more recent Ben Mitchell.
Could do with some help.
Come in.
You know, I bet he misses the hepatology one too. I mean, who needs a liver anyway?
So what are you going to do about Paul?
Dunno. Try and be romantic, I guess.
Intense drama? Absolutely.
The problem with you and Paul is, right, is you've missed the dating bit, haven't you?
The sex I can do. Just the talking bit I find difficult.
That's all right, because girls are bang up for blokes who make out they listen. All you got to do is nod. Right, yeah, even if you ain't got a clue what they're saying, yeah, whatever.
Hang on. Paul ain't a girl, though, is he?
Yeah, well, it works both ways, doesn't it? Right, pretend we're in a club.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Right.
Here we go. What kind of club?
Well, I don't know.
Well, gay or straight?
Well, we're two men, aren't we? Right, so come on, chat me up. All right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. They're really nice specs, mate. Are they designer, are they? Do you want to know how to do this or not?
Right.
Has anyone ever told you, mate, you got really beautiful eyes, you have?
As touching as this little scene is, I need one of you to look at my van. I think the clutch is slipping.
Yeah, look, Buster, we've just...
No, it's all right, I understand. I've been inside, don't forget. Don't pick the soap up in the showers and all that, eh? Look, I'll drop the van round after work, OK?
Yeah, all right, mate. Right, from now on, you are on your own.
Where?
Never you mind, nosy. Oh, bruv. £8, you owe me.
Oh, yeah. What about Paul?
Good, sign him up.
Phil?
No offence, but I need someone with a steady hand.
Nothing wrong with my hands. And another dig like that, you'll find out.
Good, like it. Keep your fingers loose, boys. See you tonight.
Are you deliberately trying to stick Dad and Paul in the same pub?
Believe it or not, right, the world doesn't revolve around you and Paul.
You're jealous.
Jealous. I'm jealous. That's a new one,
Oh,
that.
don't be a melt. All right, you're jealous because your relationship
There's so many slang words I am just not picking up. I'm trying desperately.
fell apart, and me and Paul are doing all right.
So we're going to set out on this journey together.
And what about him? Johnny? Sure you don't wish it was him here instead of me?
In your nan's house? That would be weird, Paul. Jay's fault you can't control yourself.
And you'll give me an headache and all. Flancing around the square with that boyfriend of yours. No wonder I turned to drink last night.
Pathetic. Right, I'm gonna go and look for him, yeah? Might even ask my flouncy boyfriend to help.
So am I undumped.
Recycled.
Recycled.
Well, you did say formal.
You don't fancy me anymore, do you?
Oh, shut up. I fancy you.
English is your native language. Imagine being a
fancy
sport.
seeing your nan and granddad over the breakfast table
True.
in the morning. Working here, bro.
Job on it.
Dead.
Morning, Ben.
Morning. I don't think she heard me slagging off working with dead people, dear.
Yeah, well, I've got to unpack your gym gems.
Les?
I mean, that's if you wear them. I mean, if you've got them.
There's a...
Hey, you want egg and chips? You don't get egg and chips.
Kind of reminds me, I don't know, British kind of reminds me of like southern U.S. where they have a lot of sayings, a lot of different, like very regional sayings. And the rest of the US kind of hears it and they're like, what did you just say? Like, I know we're speaking the same language. Like, I understand the words themselves, but how you said it, I don't get it. Like, the combination of words makes no sense to me. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to think of one. Oh my gosh. Let me look up. Hold on. Popular U.S. Southern sayings. That dog won't hunt. And the rest of us hear that and we're like, what? But that is a saying. Gussied up. Catawampus. Over yonder, fixin' to, bless your heart. You're like, oh, that's nice. Bless your heart. That's like a very sweet sentiment. And then you learn what it actually means and you're like, oh my gosh, that is rude. Bless your heart is like the southern way of the nice southern way of saying F you, basically. The only times I have to look up the meaning of sayings in my native tongue is embarrassing. Very true. The amount of times I've gone to Urban Dictionary just to try to figure out what the heck is like the newest slangs is crazy. I used to do that quite a bit, and now I just don't care. Society, the coolness of society has just totally passed me by. So when like 6'7" came around, I didn't care. And it was kind of beautiful. It was beautiful in a way. I just kind of accepted the fact that, I didn't have to be a part of that. At this point, I'm just like, if it sounds good, I won't question it. Yeah, at this point, whatever.
Jay, listen, if you need me to spot you some money, yeah, I can do that.
All right, and where'd you get your money from? Who pays your wages?
I won't tell my dad. Oh, sorry, Mum, I promised Paul a takeaway.
Oh, not to worry. Do you know, you're good together, you and him. Got better tasting blokes than I ever had.
Well, I ain't gonna argue with that. Yeah, I was thinking more, blackjack or poker. You do need to be able to psych people out, mind you.
What, and I can't?
Can you? I ain't gonna get frightened off over a few arguments about mislaid bodies.
Mislaid bodies?
Yeah, I lose spanners all the time at work.
I literally use 6'7" just as the ironic way of like, haha, like not even in a cool way. I was just like 6'7", 6'7", just to get people to roll their eyes.
You two have got something very special. Don't let anyone take it away from you. You hear me?
Yep.
Really getting into that status.
Have a picky.
When do I start?
Well, I never said I want you to start at all.
Grandad.
All right, Moody.
I wanted to talk to him, didn't I?
It's about your little photo shoot yesterday.
No, it's about you always sticking your beak in.
Years of Mitchell history wiped from the square.
Now, thanks, Lou. You're a massive help.
I like this actor playing Ben Mitchell a lot. I like the most recent one. I think that was great. I really like this one. It's a little edgier. It's a little well, at least from what I've seen, a little edgier, a little loose in the loose with the words. Kind of awesome. I really enjoyed that. And obviously with the whole story of obviously him coming out and getting a boyfriend and stuff like that, that's obviously interesting just on face value, story-wise with the parents and the family and everything. But just the actor alone is pretty awesome. Really enjoyed that. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also, check out the channel. They might have other edits that might interest you, of course. All right. We don't have any new information for Ben. We've kind of been through it all, honestly. which is unfortunate. But we can move on to the next one. It was we were liars. We aren't currently liars, but we were liars. TikTok edits, part 1. Obviously, this is on the Prime Video. I can't even say channel. It's like Prime Video service, I guess. But any killers today? There's always killers. Always killers. There we go. I was wondering if there was any DPR Ian soon. Well, actually, if you... Let's see. If you go to the website, toddreacts.com, you'll see at the top left there's a little link here that says video queue. That'll actually take you to the queue, where you can see all the videos that have been requested, as you see before you right now. Let's see. Do we see any DPR in? Oh gosh, I'm putting my speed reading on to the test. Can I just hit Control or Command F or whatever and just look like that? I don't know if that works on a embedded thing like that. And also check the wait list, of course. Wait list is videos that have been requested that are just waiting to get pulled onto the queue. It's a whole thing. I don't see anything like jumping out at me. I'm sure there is. I thought I saw that there was. Maybe I'm just not seeing it right now. But I'm pretty sure there is. So much DNP, the crowd is cheering. Indeed. Indeed. We are Todd got BLs on his mind. Yeah, definitely check it out. I can actually... There we go. There's the website. I could have done that from the start. All right, check it out on your leisure. All right, back to what we're doing here. No problem at all. Let's see. We Were Liars is the name of it. Not we are. We were. Waitlist is so long, we're requesting too much. No, it's meant to be that way. It's meant to be that way. It's kind of a beautiful system. I came up with it because, honestly, the Discord... So what we usually did was I would create a thread on the Discord for the month. But it was just... I don't know. It was too much. Way too much. And then there would be like comments in there too, and it was just getting confusing. And I'm like, I gotta create like this system thing that, you know, is very easy to understand, and it looks visually very clear what it is. And yeah, I unfortunately had to use a lot of AI to code it, because I'm not a coder. I do not understand coding language very much, but I did the best I could. It's not the perfect system, but it works, surprisingly. It's kind of one of those House of Cards where I'm like, it works somehow. Some way the magic is there. I don't know. If you ask me to describe the technical aspects, I probably wouldn't be able to. It is somehow working, and I don't know. It's ours. It's what we got. Eventually, we'll have somebody probably code something a little nicer, but yeah, no, I'm not very good at any sort of thing like that, so I did the best I could. All right, let's jump into this. We Were Liars TikTok. I'm still struggling with that. Why am I struggling? We Were Liars. It's very easy. 3 words. We were liars. TikTok edits part 1. There we go. Nailed it. All right, let's bring them up. You want to say we are so bad? It's true. It is very true. I don't know. Maybe I have Kesha on the brain. We are who we are. It's a great song. I have no idea. Here we go. Holy crap. Let me turn on the sound. I almost blew out my ear. Okay.
Midnight.
Oh, we're jumping head first into that flame.
I'm not a good person. I'm fucked up. And I'm pissed off. Stay away from me! I'm privileged in all the worst ways.
What the hell happened out there? You just gave up once. What was it?
Another dimension. You say
It's gotta be some sort of punishment for having everything that I had and doing nothing good with it. Sorry I lied. I don't want to burn you guys.
So I drown it out like I always do, dancing through our house with the ghost of you, and I'll chase it down with the shot of truth, dancing through our...
The twist of this show is just absolutely heartbreaking and wild. Absolutely wild. That first reaction when I was actually introduced to it, oh my gosh, my mind was blown. Blown.
All the times that Cassie consoled her, comforted her, pretended to be there for her, none of it was real.
On Beechwood, Johnny, Near, and Gat and I were wild and fearless. Our island was a fairy tale filled with kings and queens and castles. On it, we could be anything.
Lives forever.
Lives forever.
Lives forever.
Lives forever.
Maddie wasn't just angry
Wildcats
about Nate and
forever.
Cassie. She was also depressed.
It's okay, everything's cool. I love you.
I love you too.
And I have this dream where I'm screaming underwater while my friends are waving from the shore. And I don't need you to tell me what that means. I don't believe in that stuff anymore.
I think I was so busy adjusting them.
Wait, that was a
money
emotional
was your only
song.
ticket. You
Good
are
grief.
nothing without it. None of us are. Oh, God damn it! You are not an artist. You are a dilettante, and you're a child.
I'm your child. I didn't ask for you to waste your life on me.
I forgot to just love them.
Our mom tried. I don't know why she couldn't just say sorry, but at least she was trying. Mira knew that you loved her. That's a really nice thing that you did for her.
It's too late to do things for her.
I know those people exist where they would actively go against their children for being artists and artistic and whatnot, but it just blows my mind every time I see it depicted in media. And I'm just like, what? It's kind of crazy. It's like, you wouldn't see that as any sort of like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like, not even a little. Like, oh my gosh. Like, every time it just blows my mind.
I don't think anyone ever really saw me.
I promise that the ending always stays the same, so there's no good reason to make believing that we could ever exist again. I can't be your friend, I can't be your lover, I can't be the reason we hold on each other from falling in love.
My mom's gonna fillet me.
The shirt I laid out for you hid your bony shoulders. Smile.
Oh, wow.
You are not an artist. You're a dilettante.
You're right. I'm an artiste.
Child. I'm your child.
My whole family didn't notice I had choked lunch today.
I don't think anyone ever really saw me.
I hope when people look at it, they see her. It's too late to do things for her. So.
Don't open it until your birthday next week, okay?
She looks like the real thing. She tastes like the real thing.
But you had to go. I know, I know, I know. Like a wave that crashed and melted on the shore. Not even the burnouts are out here anymore. And you had to go. I know, I know, I know.
I'll never leave, never mind our field of dreams in ghost and fire. Your arsons match your somber eyes, and I'll still see it until I die. You're the loss of my life.
I have a feeling you got everything you wanted, and you're not wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me. I have a feeling you got everything you wanted, and you're not wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me. When it happened to me. When it happened.
I don't think I'm the type of Sinclair boy that he wants. I'm saying.
If I let this go,
I want to tell you something, Mom. And it's...
Stand in space and watch the planets turn.
Johnny, we can have this conversation tomorrow.
Let this go.
I promise.
Forever.
Right now,
Hold me
I have to get well packed. It's just-
Well, you're pretty much my favorite person on this whole stupid planet. I'm sure we're taller in another dimension. You told me always hurts when you keep it a secret. I grew up on we could vacate as places to go. Clearly, this is it.
With the roar of the fire, my heart rose to its feet. Like the ashes of ash, I saw rise in the heat. Civil softness, pure as snow. I fell in love with the fire long ago.
Joy riding down our road, lay on the horn to prove that it haunts me. Love you, I'm sorry the way life goes. I wanna speak in code, hope that I don't make it about me. I love you, I'm sorry.
Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life.
What a classic.
And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone.
Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. Honey, I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. Give me another day, you'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you.
Such a pretty house and such a pretty garden arms, and no surprises, no arms, and no surprises, no arms, and no surprises, please.
Dally didn't die a hero. He died violent, young, and desperate, just like we all knew he'd die someday. Dally Winston wanted to be dead, and he always got what he wanted.
The winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small. The winner takes it all.
What, did nobody else take a take a fire safety class? Get out of there. Move. Jump through a window if you have to. Absolutely tragic. It's crazy. I like how we always practice fire drills or whatever, and it's always remain calm, walk slowly down the stairs. And it's just like, if this was a real fire and people knew about it, do we think it would be nice and calm? Everybody moves down the stairs, single file. Like, come on now.
Johnny.
I'm good. That's too much faith in humanity.
Are you scared you're gonna burn? No. I don't believe in sunscreen anymore. Sorry, I lied. I don't want to burn again.
We could meet again somewhere far away from here. We never learned we can live before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets?
Maybe they'd stop. Maybe we'd be a family again.
You knew the house was burning down. I have to get out. You led your saints and sinners and fed them lost for dinner. You knew the house was burning down.
Because liars, you should
Clever
know,
use of a song.
are forever.
It's gotta be some sort of punishment for having everything that I had and doing nothing good with it. I don't think anyone ever really saw me.
I burnt that place down to the ground 1,000,000 times about my life.
When the night was full of terror and your eyes were filled with tears when you had
I've been seeing videos of Lord Huron performing this live at concerts, and it is just an experience. I don't know if I've heard any like crowd sounds or anything like that, but I'm just thinking to myself like, man, you start playing that song in a concert, if there's one song that nobody sings along to and they're just kind of vibing to, I gotta think it'd be that one. Everyone's just immediately in their feels.
oh, take me back to the night we met.
Capital lies. Love was the lie, and religion was hard on our mind. You when we argue, our skins are strong.
God, I hope we're not like them. In a better world.
In
a better world.
You were the best, but you were the worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first. I was a dick, it is what it is. I happened to kick the age-old curse. I tend to laugh whenever I'm sad. I stare at the crash, it actually works. Making amends, the shit never ends. I'm wrong again, wrong again. The way
Your child! I'm your child! I didn't ask for you to waste your life on me! You chose to be a mother. You chose! It's not our fault that you decided to hate it!
God damn it! You are not an artist! You are a dilettante! That money is your only ticket! You are are nothing without it.
I remember when I was little, and my dad would flip out on my mom and I. She used to say, "Go to your room, Johnny. It's okay. It's just seeing red." You're not your dad. Yeah, I'm not Harrison Clare either. I'm the shitty thing in between. I'm not a good person. I'm fucked up. I'm a terrible person. Maybe I'm a psycho. Maybe everything that happened to you was my fault. You want to believe that? I wanted to fight. I don't know why. I'm pissed off. I'm privileged.
It's a good reminder that even if your family has a lot of money, that doesn't mean you don't have issues. And, you know, issues can be universal. Affects everybody. It's kind of crazy.
In all the worst ways.
Oh my gosh. That was... Hoo-wee. Some of that is very difficult to watch. But amazing. Amazing concept. I love it. The twist, obviously, if you've never heard of it, you probably got spoiled a bit there. Crazy. It reminds me of The Sixth Sense, obviously, which was such a cultural moment. A lot of people don't think about it these days, but man, if you were around for The Sixth Sense and when it hit theaters, I just remember it being just huge, huge. Like back then, it was just so simple, I guess. You know, we didn't really have social media spoiling things. We didn't have YouTube. Like it was very much like a, I don't know what they call it, water cooler talk, you know, word of mouth kind of thing where literally it felt like everybody was talking about it. And like, have you seen it? You need to see it kind of thing. We do have those every once in a while, but not quite as often. If you really want to go down that lane, check out any year. Pick a random year between, I don't even know, before 2000. Pick a random year and then look at the amount of movies coming out that year and how many of them you recognize. It's kind of nuts. Things were very different back then. Where just like, it seemed like there was at least 5 blockbusters throughout the entire year. At least. And then a bunch of like really good films that you remember or you've seen since then. It's so odd. Like the term summer blockbuster really doesn't exist much anymore. I mean, obviously we have Odyssey kind of, you know, filling that role and Spider-Man, I guess, it's still summer. Spider-Man's kind of filling that role, but it used to be like we'd have multiple, like 5 summer blockbusters, 4 summer blockbusters that were huge. And that's not even counting like the early part of the year and obviously the later part of the year with the holidays, big holiday blockbusters. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of nuts. All right. Love that. That was amazing. Man, this is one of those shows where I see it, I react to it, and I'm just like, this looks really good. Like really, really, really good. And I'm terrified of checking out of any show more than this because I've done it once and the show got immediately canceled. As soon as I made it through 8 episodes, it was immediately canceled. And I'm like, come on now. What are those odds? What are those odds? So I'm always hesitant at this point. But it looks good. It looks really good. And apparently they're coming out with a season 2. So it's already been renewed. That's a good sign, right? Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also, check out the channel. They might have other edits that might interest you, of course. All right, let's pull up some information about Season 2. Could be interesting here. Everything we know. Prime Video Hit is set to adapt the next book in the E. Lockhart series, Family of Liars. This was last updated 3 weeks ago. Prime Video's teen drama We Were Liars arrived in June of 25, just in time for our summer binge watches. I love that. Love that. Love that they've been doing summer shows. I think it's awesome. It gives you something to watch over the summer. Obviously, The Summer I Turned Pretty has been great for a lot of people. Off Campus, huge. This, of course. Kind of cool. I loved that. Which was first released in 2014, the book of the same name. Before getting a book talk resurgence, the Rich People Behaving Badly series centers on the Sinclair family, a wealthy American family that vacations, or holidays if you will, on the fictional island of Beechwood near Martha's Vineyard, which is a very expensive part of the country. Every summer, in the year that eldest grandchild Cadence Sinclair Eastman turns 16, a life-altering tragedy leaves an amnesiac Cadence struggling to piece together what happened. Man. Instead of The Summer I Turned Pretty, it's like the summer that ended all summers, basically. We Were Liars' 8-episode season comes to a dramatic conclusion with a jaw-dropping twist that reveals the truth behind Caden's central mystery. However, though viewers do get answers, the TV adaptation may not be done bringing Lockhart's novels to life. Here's everything we know about Season 2. It will return. Good news arrived on September 17th of last year. Quote, "We loved making the show with so many spectacular humans," said in the statement. The fan response was truly special. There are still plenty of secrets buried on Beechwood Island, and we can't wait to keep digging them up. Writers have big plans for Season 2, including everything readers of my books are dying to see on screen. And a lot of surprises as well. Ooh. Prime Video has offered hints that it was preparing for more episodes. While speaking of Variety in late July of 2025, Vernon Sanders, co-head of television at Amazon MGM Studios, shared how pleased Prime Video has been with the show's performance. Quickly rose to the top of the top 10 list upon its release. Confirmed the series did tease a lot. Tease at the plot of Book 2 in the finale. Ooh, interesting. No confirmed premiere date yet, but fans have a short wait for new episodes of We Were Liars. Season 1 was reportedly filmed between June and September of 24 before it arrived the next year. Okay. Kind of seems like The Summer I Turned Pretty, I suppose. They film it over the summer, and then they release it the next summer. If it goes into production mid-2026, Season 2 could arrive in early 2027. Ooh. Love that. What will Season 2 be about? In the Season 1 finale, all the big questions to the first installment were answered. Cadence finally remembers that she and her fellow liars set fire to the grandfather's mansion, Claremont, which they saw as a symbol of all the family's pain. Besides Cadence, all of them died in the fire, with Gat running back into the mansion thinking Katie was in danger. For the entire Summer 17 timeline, whenever she was talking to the liars, they were hallucinations or ghosts. It also turns out that her grandfather, Harris, the harsh and racist family patriarch, knew that the liars had set the fire. He'd kept the secret to save face and was planning to name Cadence the heir to the Sinclair family if she kept the lie. However, Cadence decides to disinherit herself, leaving her family's lies behind. In the season's final twist, viewers learn that Cadence wasn't the only family member who saw the ghosts. Final scene follows her Aunt Carrie, who struggles with her sobriety throughout the season as she enters her home to see her dead son, Johnny. Quote, "I thought you left," she tells him, to which he replies, "I don't think I can." Ooh. Got a little chills from that. That's kind of cool. I love that. As book fans know, the Carrie twist sets up the plot for the second book, Family of Liars. The prequel novel goes back to when the Sinclair sisters, Carrie, Penny, and Bess, were kids and centers on the young Carrie as she deals with her own ghosts. Family of Liars is also the first book to mention the fourth Sinclair sister, Rosemary, whose existence and mysterious death were referred to in the first season. Prime Video has since confirmed that is the direction Season 2 will take, while intertwining with the present. In the Season 2 logline, quote, "In an effort to confront her truth, Cadence returns to Beechwood. As she digs deeper into family secrets, she learns about the Sinclair sisters' summer of 1999, a summer rife with first love, rivalry, and even murder. In flashbacks, we see Carrie, Penny, and Bess navigate their own teenage summer as they come to terms with their past in the present day. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of flashbacks. Whole lot of flashbacks. Obviously, I had to cast the younger Sinclairs and everything else. Makes sense, right? I don't know any of these names. Interesting. Number one New York Times bestseller. Wow. Family of Liars. Quote, without a doubt, a phenomenon. The novels are like the Sinclairs. They're richer together, says a quote from the New York Times review. Cadence will reappear, of course, present day. Lockhart explained the prequel novel is a flashback to when the mom's characters are teenagers, so you'll see a whole story about that. But you will still see Cadence, you'll still see Johnny, you'll still see all those sisters as adults, and the showrunners are cooking up new stories for them. So with that in mind, we can assume we'll see Johnny and everybody else, pretty much. In an interview with Deadline, the Vampire Diaries alum explained that the TV series' final scene leads directly into the start of the prequel book. If you take a look at Family of Liars, you will see in Chapter 1 that Carrie has all along been having conversations with her dead son, and it does beg the question, is she too just so psychologically damaged that this is how she hallucinates her grief? And is that what happened to Cadence? Or are ghosts real on Beechwood Island? Season 2 dives deeper into that question. Interesting. Is it going to go paranormal, or is it going to go psychological? Or both? Interesting. I am fascinated. We Were Liars Season 2 BTS photos reveal Beechwood's darker past. Ooh, we got photos? A bunch. What a caption for that photo. A bunch of liars. That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. They're filming. Oh, so they didn't blow up the house. Gotcha. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, my gosh. Man, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Oh. Imagine, there's people celebrating their summer like this right now. Right now. There's people at a mansion, beachside, having their weird family drama. You know, in a beautiful setting. As long as you're in a beautiful setting, I guess family drama doesn't matter as much, right? If I was yelling at family members or, you know, having my life judged, I at least want to do it in a beautiful place, you know? Give me a beautiful place, then yell at me. Then judge me. Yeah, that would be, oh my gosh. Stunning. Stunning indeed. Obviously, the first picture is a bunch of the younger folks, the younger actors. We Were Liars Season 2, what we know so far, this is off of Deadline. No release date has been set. I'm assuming it's going to be next summer, right? Makes sense. Scream at me during a gorgeous sunset. Absolutely. Oh, beautiful. Chef's kiss. If we're going to have a family breakdown, let's do it in a beautiful environment, shall we? Good food, beautiful views, sunset, screaming in the distance. That's what I want. We have family drama on every vacation in my family, but at least we stay in the countryside in Wales in a cottage for a week. Hey, you know what? It helps. It helps. Puts a nice little, beautiful layer on top of, the ugliness. A cottage in Wales, I'm sure it's gorgeous on the countryside. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you get caught up in the moment when you're in it, but I'm sure it's just beautiful. Chill outside with the sheep. That sounds so relaxing, honestly. And I bet the internet is not amazing. I always had family arguments during vacation growing up, but no one remembered it after coming home because it was too pretty. Yeah, we always had, it was always tense. It was always very tense going to whatever we were going to. Whether it be a restaurant or, we were going camping, or we never really went on crazy vacations or holidays, if you will. We never flew together as a family. That just wasn't something we did. But we go on road trips and that kind of stuff. And it was always super tense right before, right as people were packing either a vehicle or whatever. It was just, you could cut that tension with a knife. And I just always remember thinking to myself, we're going to have fun. We're going to a cool destination, or we're going on a road trip and we're going to a hotel, which I thought was super fun. We're going camping, we're going in the woods. That's fun to me. Why are we super tense? Why are we, up in arms? That never made sense to me. I was always in the best mood. But it was always this tense moment, and I'm just what is this? Why is this a thing? What is going on? And as soon as we got to wherever we needed to get to, just gone. Completely gone. Very strange. I just remember thinking to myself, that was so unnecessary. We could have left in peace. We could have left just, all right, let's go. Everybody in. Good to go. Smiles on our faces. What is that? Why are people pissed off during packing? Packing's fun. You're thinking okay, what do I need? What do I need? Do I need this? No. Maybe that. That's interesting to me. That's a fun thing to do. Unpacking sucks, obviously, because you realize it's over. But packing to me is amazing. I'm having a great time. I got music playing. I'm running down a mental list of things I need. My family trying to start something, but we're literally on a beautiful beach with pink skies. This is not the vibe. You know what? I'm willing to put up with it as long as the skies are pink and it's beautiful out. Like I said earlier, if I'm at a beautiful Airbnb mansion or whatever, house they're at, look at them. If I'm at this kind of house, yeah, you can just lay into me. Go for it. I'm only half listening. Maybe a quarter listening. I'm just enjoying the vibe. Enjoying the vibe. I get being stressed, but the amount of fighting's crazy. I'm going on my yearly family vacation next month. Nice. I'm already imagining the dumb arguments my parents... Oh, it's like clockwork, isn't it? At least I finally get to have my own room this year. Wow, congratulations. Instead of sharing with my sister who snores her head off. Oh, gosh. You know what, though? I will say this. I deeply miss those family vacations growing up. If I could go back in time, I would do it all over again. regardless of the tense moments, regardless of the bickering maybe, I would go back in time immediately to have those moments. I could never start a fight when it's that pretty. I'm on cloud 9. Yeah, absolutely. Family vacation without dumb arguments is not family vacation. Indeed. Very true. I completely agree. It needs that little element, you know? You need the yin and the yang, both sides. It can't just be all fun. Man, I miss sharing hotel rooms with my sister. Good times. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Road trips with my entire family was just wild. Oh, geez. Camping with all of us. Amazing. I would go back in those days immediately. What's up, fairies? Just got out of work, turned the stream on. Well, congratulations, you're out of work. You can enjoy life again. I'm happy for you. They're fun. I'm 24 now, but my parents said that we're invited on the family vacations as long as we want to come. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I wish we still did that even as we got older, but you know, people move away, jobs happen, life gets in the way. It's kind of unfortunate. But we had the moments. We shared the moments as kids, and I think that was important. I really do. But yeah, I think honestly, I am very looking forward to instituting a new tradition of going on a vacation at least once a year. Once a year. Vacation, holiday, whatever you call it. Definitely once a year. Because it's been a couple years for me at this point, and I am over a lot of things. I need it. I'm craving it. I'm craving it at this point. But yes, I will institute that. I was on such a good pattern. Right in 2019, I started taking vacations. And I'm like, ooh, I like this. It's a nice little recharge. Gets me away. I experience new things. Like, it was amazing. I went to Las Vegas for the first time in my life for longer than a night. I had been there before, but it was for like a job interview. And I actually went for like multiple days. And I was like, this is phenomenal. I need to do this more often. And then, of course, the pandemic hit, and I just completely lost track of it. But we'll get back to it. I got 6 siblings. It was certainly an experience. Oh my gosh. Yes. I only have 2 siblings. I only have 2. There's only 3 of us total. 6 is, wow. That's a heck of a road trip right there. That is interesting. I would need some noise-canceling headphones on that road trip, I think. I haven't been on any family vacations in forever. I've just started traveling a bit with friends, but it's different. Like, dude, you need to start a fight. It's tradition. Yeah. When you start going on vacation outside of the family, you realize, oh, fighting on vacation is not exactly, you don't have to do that. Like, it's not a requirement. It feels right because you're used to it, but it's not technically a requirement. Honestly, I've spoiled myself with solo travel. That's what I started doing in 2019, and I gotta say, the first time doing it was absolutely terrifying. I'm an indoor person, and I am an introvert through and through, so like forcing myself to go on a plane, go into a city I've never been in, just kind of living life, going to restaurants alone, like that was all stuff that I had never done. And it was terrifying. But what I internalized it as was just kind of learning to be more independent, becoming more independent, being comfortable with being uncomfortable is basically how I tried to justify it. And became easier, believe it or not. So if you're kind of like that and you're like, what? That idea terrifies me. It could be a lovely growing experience. I can do as much or as little as I want. Very true. You get to set the schedule. That was the most beautiful part of it, honestly, is that I could eat anything I wanted to eat. I could go anywhere I wanted to go. I could leave if I didn't like it. Like, it kind of was just kind of, you're a one-person explorer, and you're just like, this kind of sucks. I'm leaving. Like, you could just not do anything for a day. You could literally just choose your own adventure, and that made it really fun. I found out that I'm very much a planner, is what I found out about myself. Very much a planner, buying things beforehand, like setting almost a schedule in a way, but just to like explore as much as I can, which some people really don't like. Some people are very much like, I'm going to do very, little. I don't want schedules. I don't want any sort of like commitment. Totally get it. Honestly, right now, I think I'm craving one of those. Just do nothing, be in a nice place. That's it. Vacations with fights or minor accidents, like the time my dad drove into a deep puddle after he thought it was tiny, got the car stuck. Oh my gosh. Went to pee in a bush while we spoke to a lady on a horse. What? Are always the most memorable, though. Honestly, yeah, that's funny. Of all the family moments, we were driving on a highway, pulling a travel trailer behind us. We had this very outdoor rug. So it was like brown, terrible colors, but it was for the outside, right? It was for the ground. It was going to be on dirt anyway. And it was tied to the roof, but apparently not willing to withstand like severe thunderstorm winds. And it literally flew off our roof, smacked into the side of the trailer, and like unraveled itself on the ground next to the highway. And my dad had to stop the car immediately and then try to grab this thing as it was like tornado watch or whatever, like tornado warning. It was gross out. The sky was like almost black. It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, but I have that literally burned into my brain. It's just one of those highlights, I guess you could say. I need to plan, like, give the reins to me, I beg. Yeah, exactly. Also, doing group travel as a solo person is a great balance, too. Everything's planned. They're friends if you want them, but you can also just chill. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I don't like committing when it's someone else's plans. That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. I plan a lot. If I stick to it, it's great. If not, at least I have plenty of options. Yeah, absolutely. I usually do a national park solo trip 1 year and an international group travel, but by myself trip the next. I like that. I think a lot of people have the desire to kind of see all the national parks and whatnot. It's a great idea. Can't say I've been internationally very much. I've only ever been to Canada. And I literally just drove across a bridge and I was there. This was pre 9/11 when you didn't need a passport to even get into Canada. You literally just went. Like, it was literally just a wave at the border. Tough thing about planning is when things don't go the way you wanted them to. Yeah, I bought, before I went to Las Vegas, I bought a Blue Man Group ticket for like an unfortunate amount of money. And I never went. I was too busy doing other stuff, so I completely wasted that ticket. And yeah, that was unfortunate. So sometimes you can plan too much, and then you're just like, you lose it. I'm seeing number 22 and 23 for me in September. Mostly amazing. Nice. There's one thing I will give you Americans is that you have a diverse and beautiful collection of national parks. Indeed. Indeed. The U.S. is huge. Massive. I'm not breaking news there. It's huge. And there's a lot of different environments. It's kind of crazy. Whatever you're looking for, chances are you can find it here. You're looking for a desert? We got it. You're looking for a swamp? We got it. You're looking for a forest? We got it. You're looking for, I don't know, concrete jungle? We got it. Like, it's just kind of all over the place. Big lakes? We got big lakes. Sounds like you were having too much fun, Todd. Maybe. Maybe. Let's just say I was not able to make that show. Oh my gosh. You got rocks, trees, lakes, take your pick. True. Very true. And it takes forever to get there, which is kind of nice, honestly. I kind of like the fact that the U.S. is so big, because then you can go on like these massive road trips if you want. And you get more time with people, you know, whether in a car with them or whatnot. You could fly, obviously, just to take time off of it. But I think a cross-country road trip is just very fascinating. Obviously, a lot of it, for the most part, is very flat and not a lot to see. So you kind of make your own fun of it, but it feels like an adventure. I've been on road trips from Michigan to Florida, from Michigan to Texas to, you know, usually those kind of destinations. Can I get the swamp without any bugs? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, man. I used to live in Florida, and it was very swampy. Very swampy. We actually lived near a swamp, and we would hear the most wild things coming from that swamp. Like, you would hear animals, like, dying, like, killing each other. We had, like, wild boar. We had alligators. We had snakes galore. We had, obviously, mosquitoes. Bunch of stuff. We had bald eagles in the backyard. Just kind of everything. Anything and everything. And every once in a while, whether it's a alligator getting a pig or it was an alligator getting some sort of animal or who knows what, but you would just hear this blood-curdling animal sound of some animal in severe distress. And it was terrifying. Terrifying. You're just sitting there watching TV at night and you just hear rah, rah, rah, and you're just like, turn up the TV a little bit louder, like, oh, I don't know what that is. Like, that's nature. Oh my gosh. U.S. is too big for a little European like me. Let me just walk 2 steps and end up in a different country. Honestly, each state is like its own country. It's kind of crazy. It really is. Scandinavia has a lot of moss if you want to take a shot on finding the rare moss skeleton. I like it. Swamp mosquitoes are crazy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Deer and foxes make the most scary sounds. It sounds like someone's dying during their mating seasons. I don't know if I heard either of those, but maybe I heard them getting, eaten or something. It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Oh my gosh. That took me back. Oh gosh. Just watching TV, hearing something get murdered out in the back. Ugh. All right. Really felt like we were on a nature reserve, and I think it was. I think it was like protected land or something. But, yeah. I can't get those screams out of my head. It's brutal. Mix of deer, foxes, wolves, and moose sounds I hear is definitely some sort of music. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I love hearing nature sounds. The good ones, I guess. The good ones are nice. Kind of like reminds you of the greater world, right? Nature, being out in it. The law of the land, law of nature, instead of just kind of the daily grind. Like I understand people live in cities and, you know, maybe they never see an animal other than like a rat for ages. maybe they don't see a patch of grass for a long time. To me, it just, I don't know. I've never been fully interested in living downtown anywhere. I guess I've always been on kind of like in the suburbs, close to the country-ish side, but not fully in each kind of thing, where it's a little taste. So you can just drive a couple minutes down the road or a couple roads, and you end up in a beautiful like country setting. Or if you go in the other direction, you get more into the suburbs and, you know, kind of city-ish life. I don't know. I've never been fully sold on the surrounded by skyscrapers appeal. I like grass. I like, you know, hearing frogs or something. I don't know. I like seeing a random deer and you're like, whoa, deer. I like, well, I don't like mosquitoes anytime, unfortunately. Sorry, mosquitoes. I've never been a fan. I will never be a fan. You're on my crap list, if you will. I've never been a fan. Also, the overactive birds nest right outside my window. Oh my gosh. Sometimes birds can be really beautiful. I used to have in my old apartment, I used to have a tree right next to my bedroom window. And it would, every once in a while, I'd get like some nice birds in there. It was like a mourning dove. And it was beautiful to wake up to. And I'm just like, wow, this is nice. This is nice. It's like they're singing me awake. And then sometimes you get those really annoying birds, and it's just like, get out of here. Who invited you? Like, you make the worst calls. You're terrible at this. You're abrasive with it. Like, come on now. Go out in the country somewhere where you can just scream your head off. Bird sounds can be so nostalgic now. Very true. Very true. I think it's because I used to sleep with my window open constantly in the summer. I would not do that here. This would be not the environment. It's literally, I don't know that in Celsius, like 39 point something in Celsius. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. There's no windows open. We got air conditioning. But I think I would enjoy the outdoors a little bit more as a kid. Like sitting in the grass, because I grew up in Michigan, and Michigan is very soft grass, and it's beautiful. Oh, it's amazing in the summer because it's still kind of chilly in the grass. So you would just kind of like stare up at the sky, look at the clouds, listen to the birds, and it was just relaxing. Oh, it was beautiful. 38 degrees Celsius? Yeah, that is currently what it is right now. I love animals. I could never live in the city. I'm so used to being surrounded by forest creatures. Yeah. Honestly, I think I would miss it. The birds outside my window scream at night. Rip. That's awful. Sometimes it's a beautiful bird and they make some wonderful, you know, high pitched, just very faint calls. And then you get that terrible bird. It's just like, ugh. We get a lot of birds called blue what? Blue what? In my garden. I think they're so pretty. That's awesome. My mom used to My mom used to get a lot of golden finches. She would get a ton of, she always had like bird feeders out everywhere and bird baths and stuff. So she would get a ton. Cardinals, robins, golden finches. Trying to think of the other ones. Just a ton. Blue finches? I think there's blue ones. I might have seen one bluebird and I was just like, whoa. Eurasian blue what? What's that? Just one? If I needed to choose one place in the U.S. to visit, it would definitely be Pacific Northwest. Every picture I saw from there is gorgeous. Yes. There is a lot. If you enjoy that kind of, well, if you enjoy Twilight, you will really enjoy the Pacific Northwest. That's what I think of when I think of the Pacific Northwest is Twilight. That is my go-to, my frame of reference. Oh my gosh. All right, let's jump into this next one. I was waiting for you to spell out Pacific Northwest because I had zero idea what that was. Yes, the PNW. We got to keep it, got to keep a secret. AKA Twilightville, as you could call it. Dan and Phil play the impossible quiz number 2. Let's jump into it. Let's do it. Here we go. 9 years ago. Ah, yes, Pennywania. Yes. Love Pennywania. What's up, Hazel? Welcome in. Glad you could be here.
Hello, Dan and Phil Games Quizmeisters.
It is time to return to the Impossible Quiz. Now, if you haven't seen our last video playing the Impossible Quiz, you should go watch it because it's like good and stuff, but this will make no sense. So we'll link to it down in the description. Okay, so here we go again.
We just
Good news is, I think it's scheduled for Friday, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good.
refreshed ourselves by watching the last video, so hopefully
Got it in our
we'll be able
heads.
to remember the answers.
We've probably already forgotten.
I think
So
I've
are you
forgotten.
I'm trying to think of what
resume
this game is
Right.
because it sounds familiar.
this.
I feel like
Beg
I've
in.
played it before.
Okay, start.
Okay. I promise not to do any accidental misclicking today.
I'm sure that won't happen.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go!
Number 1, how many holes in
Oh, I remember this
envelope?
game. I remember this game. I've played this game. Oh my, Newgrounds. Oh my gosh, the memories, they're flooding back. Oh my gosh, my childhood. My childhood. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it.
That was 4. 4.
Yeah.
Can of Matchbox.
No, but a tin can.
Hey, answer this question backwards.
Co.
Okay, click the answer.
Click in the
Bada-bim,
answer.
put them. Okay, round,
Okay,
round,
okay,
round,
I'm
then,
careful.
and then round.
I've got a mouse of steel.
Nice.
Oh
Spirits
my
onions.
gosh, I remember that. I remember from playing that. Oh my gosh. This is such a nostalgic memory lane video right now.
Shallots.
The answer
is really
is an elephant.
Is it? Do you remember that?
I remember it from last time. Because I was like, it's answer. No, it's really
it's
big.
the
No,
elephant.
it's in fit. And then it was the last one we tried.
Elephants
An
are really
elephant. They are large.
Search.
It's like
Nailed it.
on the left.
Where are you?
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
In the middle on the left.
Oh. There. Got it.
What was the answer to question 2?
Oh,
it was down there.
So that one. Yes.
Right.
Choose food.
Teeth chew food.
Teeth do chew
Ha,
food.
ha, ha, ha.
Skip.
What follows December 2nd? A question mark.
Is that it?
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
No.
Oh, shh.
Darn. 142 dwarves. An N.
December 3rd?
We've lost a life.
It's fine.
It's fine.
The I dot.
The I dot is the smallest.
Remember that? What sound does
Dang.
that make? Dang. You
what?
put a torch to make it lighter,
Yes.
brighter.
Yes.
Spell
horse. Horse. I never spelled horse wrong.
That wouldn't
Smell.
surprise me.
T-A-T-A-L-P-H-A-B. Oh wait. T-H-E-A.
It's funny watching this out of order because it feels like they're getting it easily. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I played this game a couple of times back in the day. So I remembered a couple. I don't know if I got too far in this, to be brutally honest. but I remember a couple of those levels.
A-L-P-H. It's H.
Okay.
I remember this one. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, it's the number 17
Oh, I was
of the
hoping
question.
you'd forget at least
no,
one of them. Okay.
I have a memory of steel other than that one I just got wrong. Stop! Hammer time! Not bucket time.
Boggy.
Blue.
Blue.
Orange. Green, yellow.
Green, yellow.
Masterpiece.
Thank you.
Deal or
Nailed
no
it.
deal. We got this one wrong.
No,
we skipped this
skipped.
one.
I think it doesn't make sense.
Just skip it, yeah. Nice one. Watch carefully. Okay, look.
Did it happen?
Yep, top left.
There it is. Okay, got it.
Watch him.
The choice is yours, one skip.
Plus 1 life, because skipping just skips the question.
What if that's wrong?
That would be really mean.
There's a second version to this game? No.
Haven't tried
But if they give us a life, then we wouldn't lose anything either way.
That'd be good.
Click it.
No! Dan, I knew we shouldn't have taken the risk!
But why would they lie to us like that?
Save changing to untitled.
We skipped this one because it makes no sense. Okay.
What was this?
Click the V in lives,
Click the V in
which
lives.
is there.
Oh, yes, hello.
I remember. Magical werewolf, shoe polish.
That did not make sense to me.
As much as we wanted it to be Sillet Bang.
No. Okay, shoe polish. Oh, here we are.
Right.
Our nemesis. We tried blubber houses. And
Which one of these names doesn't exist? German's weak. RCC powerhouses. What? What even is this?
And that was wrong.
Yep.
I'm tempted by Bud's Titson.
Twat with 2 T's.
I swear I've seen that in a listicle though. Like,
Twat.
yeah.
Do Bud's Titson then.
Bud's Titson.
No! Okay.
Right.
No, I think I'm good. I
Are you
won't
ready,
read
guys?
those aloud,
We
I
are
think.
back where we were.
Here we
and
go.
it was
I'm more of a visual person.
4. Tin can. Okay, we're gonna fast forward this bit. You've seen it before.
Should we just find out? What is your logic behind this? I feel like we should aim in our lives to work out the
I
answers.
feel like it should be no deal because that's like you want to continue playing the game.
Really?
Yeah.
What about seal and no seal?
I feel like they're trolls.
But then surely it's deal. That's positive.
No, because that means that's the end. Like you're taking the money. Okay, I was wrong.
It's
seal.
Why is it seal?
What doesn't make sense?
That
Why
makes
is
no
it seal?
sense. And here we are again.
We're back
Oh,
here
no.
again. German's weak. It's the only one. Oh no.
Right. I hate this
Okay.
fucking question.
We're back.
And they
It's
go
not
through them
German's
again.
week.
No.
It's not Bud's Titson.
It's not.
I barely had the
It's
mental
not
strength to watch
Blubberhouses.
DNP play
Arse
this.
Facey.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
We
thank
did it!
God!
We
Oh my
progressed.
God! I'm like actually 95
Yay.
now.
I hope you've been paying attention to the question numbers. I think that was number 27. Was it? And now we're on to 28.
Oh,
Yes!
nice
Ooh,
one.
wee.
What
Maths
is
boys
this?
in the house.
It's
It's a fairy cake.
What is that? Firstly,
It's a ballerina.
That's a.
That's a ballerina. That's not a fairy. So it's
Yeah.
a ballet bun.
But,
Wait, oh, is it a bun dance? Because it's dancing.
but it's ballet specifically.
But a bun dance. I feel like they'll be funnier with that though. Yes. Yes.
You get the sense of
I
humor,
get
Phil.
I get the joke.
12-year-old Dan is
Phil
proud
is
of you, Phil.
on the
Flavor is
level with it.
cardboard.
Well,
No,
oh.
egg mayonnaise. Talc. Wait. Wait, let's
What?
think
What?
about it.
You're
Hard-
trying to apply logic
I'm
to this.
trying to think.
What are you thinking, Phil?
Talc. No one eats talc. Egg mayonnaise. I don't know what happened. Right, put the mouse on there. Oh! Oh no!
It's like the scary maze game.
Well
Too
done, well done.
easy, man.
It's like the scary maze game with that horror face that shoots up at you. Thank God this wasn't live. I would have left after I lost the first time. Probably, yeah. I remember watching a series, and by the end of it, I remembered all the answers. No way. Takes them 6 videos to beat the game.
Oh, doggo
Wow.
appeared. 3. It did 3 woofs. Yes!
Nice woof sound there
That
from
was
the guy.
good. What are the main ingredients of shampoo? Things that burn your eyes. I got so much shampoo in my eyes today. It wasn't even funny. I was actually crying in the shower. It was like, oh, rinse me
Tears-free!
more.
I can see my eyes! It burns!
It was literally...
Tears free is the biggest lie in marketing.
Never do that. What are the main ingredients of shampoo? What cricket crap?
Rocks and sausages.
Baby sham and human feces.
Cats and whelks. What is a whelk?
I don't know.
Maybe that's
It's like
nobody.
it's a little shellfish, I think.
I feel like we're gonna get this wrong. I think we should use a skip.
No, we have to find out the answer.
No,
I think Dan's right about that.
Okay.
How many letters in his hand?
1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Just go. I feel like we're gonna get this.
Oh. Shampoo. Got it.
Get this wrong. I think we should use a skip.
No, we have to find out the answer.
No, because let's go. Just go.
Okay.
How many letters in his
It's
hand?
that chlorine in the water. It'll get you.
6, 7, 8, 9. But what's the trick? Oh, what about if it's in his H-I-S?
Oh, yeah, the Exorcist girl?
7.
That is
Done it before.
wait,
another thing burned into my brain.
Chase it! Chase it! Like, scare him off with your mouse.
Rah!
Were you too late? Were you meant to click them or something?
I mean, surely it would have failed me if this was a timed challenge.
I feel like you should have clicked the elephant.
Well, I know next
Right,
time.
skip.
Let's just skip.
If you press this button, it's game over. So just don't press it then. Hey!
So that was
Nice.
like, act really quickly, followed by act
Slowly. What do you call a wingless flight? A walk. That's one of my favourite jokes.
Can you get this question wrong?
Of course not is written in a different way. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm just like the Jesus of the impossible quiz today.
There is no... Okay, I feel like the logic of some of these questions has just gone completely out the window.
Mary Rose sat on a pin.
Oh, really? Back when that
Rose.
owl was a fresh meme
Oh,
on the
really?
internet.
Yeah.
Orly.
I think it's either the laughs, because that's funny, or like Mary Rose. I'm just made to play this game.
Phil is the savant at this game.
I can't believe we're doing so well.
I don't even have words. Phil, I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, what is this?
It looks like a marshmallow that you've dropped in some hair.
AKA what happens if you look under our sofa cushion.
Yes, that is very true.
Or it could be a cylindrical adventures.
Sister Daniel, yep.
If only you had a bridge. Let's put my finger on the screen.
Okay, let's think about this.
But I don't understand. How can you make a bridge?
Type a bridge.
Right click.
Yep.
No! Is that what is that what you're meant to do?
Yes! Phil Lister! You're a genius!
If this was the Olympics, I would be...
Did I just...
No! Dan!
Yes! Phil Lister! You're a genius!
If this was the Olympics, I would be...
Did I just...
No! Dan! How could you do that? We got so far and then you just moved the mouse. Oh, my dreams are dead.
Okay. We are getting right back in this thing. We did so well.
I don't remember any
I
of
am like ready to catch those elephants this time.
Okay. Look out for the elephants. Can I go get a drink while you do this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Make me
I'm
like being a
thirsty.
You don't understand what that did to Brian's
The liquid.
brains.
Make that better.
They were in love here.
The elephants.
Fairies with
When
the
I move my mouse
update.
off, they appear.
They were in love here.
Yeah.
They've been dating
what am I supposed to do?
so many
Pick your mouse
years.
up and let them just go in the hole then, maybe.
I love
Go home.
that. Devastation right after Euphoria.
I'm supposed
Oh,
to, but then nothing happened last
chef's
time.
kiss.
Did
Perfect.
they all go in their house last time?
Yeah, they did.
Nope, we must have moved it right at the last moment. Cylindrical adventures. This was it now. Okay, careful, don't press the edge.
I thought that was going to happen.
Oh my god. I love these ducks with the crazy afros.
Let's assess this duck. We have a sexy bill, an evil eye, an afro, a breast, lol, a wing, a dirty rectum, a magnificent tail, and a bony orange leg. 50% off.
So what would you want to click there? I think they're promoting their website, so if we click on that...
Those are
Take
some
us
great
back.
animals.
They are some great
These are
animals.
just some
Oh,
great animals
nice.
Right now. Just
Okay.
appreciate the animals. Another mallard's ass.
Maybe,
over there.
maybe because that's really hard to find. Right, no, skip.
Okay.
Okay. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Hint is 42.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
20.
42.
What? You got that!
Look at me skipping the rows by counting tens.
Wow.
Bridget
Makes everyone gay, straight, bi, or Tom Cruise.
They've been dating for 7 years.
Bridge. Tom Cruise?
I just feel like it's my responsibility to remind you.
I
Indeed.
didn't
I don't know what that means.
understand!
Oh, it's
Right.
a jigsaw. It's a jigsaw.
Okay, we need to find the corner pieces.
That's an edge there, under 44. That's the top corner, because that's the number, right?
Click.
There, click it. Yes!
Oh my god, it's Wingdings.
Wingdings.
No.
Wingdings.
No, I
Do
don't
we like
remember
actually
that.
need to translate this or something?
That's silly.
I don't
Skip.
care. Right.
Um,
Oh my god, I've seen that Flash cartoon
Oh, what
about
did you
the
do to
Sonic
Sonic?
the Kid. I mean, it's just what.
is it from
like,
Sonic.exe? Because then I don't mind. 'cause that
It's
was
what needs to happen to DeviantArt. to be honest.
Weird shiz.
Sonic is an agenda made by the furry community as a gateway for children.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Okay.
I think I had that reaction when FG you killed Sonic.
It is the best Flash ever, though.
Is it?
Skip.
Skip. Oh, what is this?
Vanish.
Watch out. I know what's going to happen. It's going to make your mouse disappear. So then you need to like
Okay.
work out where it was.
Hey!
Snake.
Can't fool me.
Snake. Snake! What? What is that the answer?
What the
Thumbs up if you get that, because that's what he does, and you die. In Metal Gear
Oh
Solid.
yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's a snake.
It's not a Weeble reference, it's a Metal Gear Solid reference. When you die, they
Snake,
go,
snake, snake.
Yeah.
Snake! Snake! And that was
What's
it.
the correct spelling? Slap me do. There was two P's, I remember. It was slap with two P's. Yeah. Okay, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Hey, we got far though that time. Right.
Okay.
I have something to say.
Yep.
This should be our final attempt.
This is it.
This is
I was
it.
feeling the same thing.
No going back.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
I'm not ready. So Phil,
Yeah.
we're back at the duck.
Skip the duck.
We're
I don't
back at
understand
the duck.
I think our goal in this video,
Yeah.
the last one we got to 25, is to get to 50.
Yes.
In
Okay.
that case, we have to get 9 right. We only have 3 skips.
Well, the duck doesn't make sense.
Skipping the duck.
Right. Actually count
42.
this. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Can we just like click where it was?
Here.
Yeah.
Skip the wingdings.
Skip that. I was like, oh my god, you killed Sonic. I think. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do we even know what this is? Yeah, I got nothing. That's just hieroglyphics to me. Those are zodiac signs.
Skip the wingdings.
Skip that. I was like, oh my god, you killed Sonic. I think that's what everyone's reaction would be.
It's quite horrible. Oh, because it's like, oh my god.
I didn't think people
like,
actually
what-
used
like, the
wingdings.
eyes
I
are
thought it
maybe,
was just
like,
kind
the
of a
answers.
joke.
What are the eyes looking at? The eyes are looking that you killed Sonic. You bastard. Yes!
Nailed it.
Yes! Okay, right, here we go.
Okay, that's going to disappear, and it's going to be there. Snake! Oh, we didn't read it at the start of the game! It's the name of the developers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I thought it had 2 P's, but maybe it's...
So it's not that?
No.
Is it that?
Maybe it's Splap, and I saw the 2 P's at the end and just didn't see the Splap.
Am I clicking this one?
No, that one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes!
nice.
Oh.
Right. We did it!
We did it! We made it to 50! That was easier than expected.
Okay, right, let's keep going.
Okay.
We still have 3 lives and a skip. Maybe
Yeah.
we could get to 100 in this video.
No. Remember, blue, red, blue, yellow, 108 equals 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. That's from Lost, isn't it?
I was an editor on the Lost Wiki. I should know Lost
That's the numbers from Lost, isn't it?
So then what do we do?
I don't know with this one. I think it's skip. I don't understand.
Remember, blue, red, blue, yellow.
Okay. Fight! Yay! I love that one. Wait, that's a carrot.
Or is that a carrot?
No, that is...
That's carrot.
That's a carrot.
No! Imagine a drawing
Third
of a
one.
carrot. It looks like
Oh
that.
shit, man.
That's like an odd.
Oh.
That's like a. What's the word? Onion. I forgot the word for onion. That's like an onion. Pull this
The
one
word
out.
for onion. It's got to be a third one, right?
Oh! Oh no. It's like Russian roulette with carrots.
This is it.
This is the
It's
one.
got to be the
We
one next to
had
it.
Dirt, because that's grass apparently, and
Yeah.
that's a parsnip or a turnip.
So which one do you think is a carrot? That one looks like it took the longest time to draw. But it's got a really tiny stem. Yes! Yes!
Okay.
Ugh.
I love it.
No, most people hate it though. but Pa might not. Ma might.
Ma might,
but Pa might not.
Pa might not.
Yes.
Oh my
Shanghai.
gosh.
Shanghai.
What's Shanghai?
No.
Oh my god. It's ticking. Box.
What is the digestive system?
The first one. Not a games console. Oh my god. Oh! No!
I need to stop.
What would have happened?
I've developed a bad habit of banging the table.
Getting dizzy.
No!
I mean, I don't think we should be so sad because we got so much further than we thought we would.
We
Honestly, they got
to
really far.
50, twice as far as last time.
I'm proud of us.
You know what this means?
I don't think I've ever gotten that far in that game.
Another
video.
Dan and Phil play the Impossible
We need
Quiz
to get
video
to the
where we are
end.
going to get to 75
Yeah.
and then 100 and then we're just going to ascend to heaven
Then
or
it's
just
just-
punch ourselves until we die.
I think we're just going to be dancing for an entire video after that. Just like, I'll be so happy if we beat this.
But that is for another time.
Yes.
So there we go. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this adventure again. I'm sorry for all the puns on that guy's behalf.
Yeah.
And wow.
That was intense.
Just a monthly dose of random right there.
Make sure you subscribe for more Impossible Quiz
to
in the
see
future.
the future ones where we obs beat it.
And if you want to click our last video, don't slide your mouse across. Go around the side and come all the way back.
You can do that whenever
Yeah,
you want.
you
We're
can
not
do
going
it.
to attack you.
Have-
YouTube annotations
have
allow
fun.
you to do nothing.
No.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
I can't wait to see the first one because they're going to struggle, and that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very beautiful. Good news is that's coming on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is scheduled for Friday. So we will see it in a couple days. Cannot wait to see them absolutely struggle because that's what I was doing when I first played that game. It's whiplash watching this era DNP and then switching over to current era. It is indeed. Pokemon Go in the corner. Oh my gosh. What a time. What a time. What a time. All right, let's pull up some TikToks real quick. So we're definitely going to get some whiplash. I guess I could say check out their channel, but you already know it. You know it. You love it. I don't need to go through the rigmarole.
To internet power couple Dan and Phil.
Hello, Ryan. How are you doing?
They've
Good
gone
morning.
from filming videos in their bedrooms in the early 2000s.
Dan.
Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to my video blog.
What does a giraffe sound like?
to selling out theaters around the world.
Sister Daniel is...
Not that being on the the news. Internet power couple. Isn't that wild? Happy birthday for Friday. My birthday's Friday. Nice. Well, the VOD will be up on YouTube whenever you
Here
get to
to
it.
cleanse your sins.
They're about to embark on their 4th world tour, bringing their hard launch stage show to New Zealand this November. Sitting behind me, all of our producers, they're all big fans of yours.
Oh, yeah, I can tell that they've got great taste just from, you know, the back of their heads.
How would you describe yourselves? Are you comedians, Phil?
Comedians, but also for people that spend too much time on YouTube, we're basically like Beyonce. But for people that go outside and touch grass, we're just two random British twinks walking down the street. So we got a comedy podcast called Hard Launch about being a power couple.
Because for 16 years, you two were together.
One of the biggest conspiracies in internet history. Are Dan and Phil in a relationship? Now we're open about it. And obviously, how do you celebrate such a big personal milestone? You make a male podcast. Yeah. And now we can overshare crazy true stories from our lives that we wouldn't have been able to back in those early years.
Like when Dan was sleep talking and shouting, "There's a man in the room." I can tell the internet rather than getting therapy.
That was quite upsetting. I'm sorry. So we now feel free for the first time, and we want to encourage our audience to feel the thrill of radical honesty, which is what the podcast and the show is all about.
Fascinating. Let me introduce you to internet power couple Dan and Phil.
We're either Beyonce or you've never heard of us. Internet royalty. Internet power couple. I love how it's let me introduce you to, and meanwhile they have like millions of subscribers. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? They go through that entire like male podcast and telling people about our lives instead of therapy, and the interviewer is just like, interesting or fascinating. Fiance. Dan has no filter. Interviewer is so chronically offline. The dynamic is so good, right? Yes. Let me introduce you. What's your favorite Beyonce? Oh my gosh. They nailed that. That was a very good interview.
It's just from, the
questions,
back of their heads.
Questions aside, of course.
Hang out with you.
You just want attention, aren't you?
Yeah. I couldn't beat this outfit. I'm just wearing corporate pride.
Oh,
look at
Phil,
me. I'm in my brightest pride Adidas.
There's no green. It's just rainbow.
Green and purple on the back, lad.
Has it actually got all the colours?
Yes.
I really do not
Wait.
like them. Oh, he's spinning around. Oh my God. Okay.
Look,
well,
go.
for everyone on
There you go.
Spotify, in the weirdest way possible, Phil just
I am a rainbow.
got off the chair and popped a little sassy squat like he's doing a dance.
A little sassy
You do that?
squat.
What?
Duck walk. I don't want to see you do that, Phil. You're
I don't know
breaking ears.
what you're talking about.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you gay?
I'm just an imposter and I just want to hang out with you.
You just
'cause you're
want
my
attention,
friend.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're queer baiting for all of these years. Oh, we're not getting into that.
Oh. I couldn't beat this outfit.
No, I just want to hang out with you, because you're my friend. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. The non-fans seeing them call themselves Beyonce. Little Sasquatch. Reverse fan proof. What could be gayer? Best bros. Bros before hoes.
I'm just wearing corporate pride.
Sassy
Look
squat.
at me.
Sassy squat.
The Neko might be soft at heart.
Okay, you choose one.
Round. The word is round.
Phil has turned into a circle, but there's
Yeah.
only a square hole.
The feel thick. Oh my God.
There you go.
Okay, we go. A pain in the neck. Dan goes to the shelter to find a cat and comes home with a passive-aggressive, battle-scarred Neko called Phil. Whilst the Neko may be soft at heart, he doesn't half-drive Dan around the bend.
It's a catboy fic. I'm a bratty cat.
2017. That was early.
Whoa.
To stonks on the Catboy, is
It
there?
is. It's high.
Are you a bratty Catboy?
Yeah.
Why are you at the shelter?
My last master didn't want me.
Oh. Have you been spayed?
No.
Are you an indoor cat?
I am in heat.
We know that, don't you? We're not Omega casting.
Oh, damn it. Okay, you choose one.
Round. The word is round.
Phil has turned into a circle, but there's only a square.
I never, after watching some of, obviously, the Penoff and whatnot, watching that dynamic now where Phil is taking it too far and Dan is saying, that's enough. Like, I never thought that was even a possibility. That's kind of crazy. It's so weird.
Square hole.
The feel thick. Oh my God.
There you go.
Okay, we go. A pain in the neck.
Historians will call them husbands because they're actually just bros. Right. Historians will call them besties. I love how Phil completely stole Dan's "we're all doomed" cap. He wears it more than Dan. Apparently the best hat to prevent his migraines. Interesting. Completely the other way around. Phil was apparently the innocent one against corrupted Dan. Right. That is so hilarious. Oh, I love that fact because it's just, did Dan finally corrupt Phil, or did Phil just finally be himself and we're seeing more and more every single day? Not at all. Wait a minute. Has it gone so far that Phil is now corrupting Dan? Is that possible? They're a mix of both. They've merged into one person. Yeah, I mean, you're in a relationship long enough. I mean, you basically do become the same person. That's what I've heard. Like, the relationship and gay stuff was not surprising, but what do you mean Phil's a freak? Oh my gosh. All right, let's go to the AmazingPhil channel. I know, we're going quite the distance. We're really shifting gears here, and it's hard to transition to it. But we're heading to the AmazingPhil channel. Why Dan had to call an ambulance. And unfortunately, Phil is holding super glue, which... oh boy. Oh boy. This can't be good. This cannot be good. 1.9 million views 5 years ago. That seems weirdly, like, recent. 5 years. Weirdly recent, as opposed to what we just saw. All right. Yeah, 5 years. 2021 was 5 years ago. Crazy. Mid-hiatus. Epic lore. Here we go.
We finally moved. I have space. I've got carpet that's not an echoey tile. This is my new filming background. It's also a fold-down bed.
A whole Buffy
in case I wanna
collection.
do
I saw that.
Porn. Or I have more than one friend staying over, which is very unlikely because we don't have more than one friend.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's a hideaway. It's a Murphy bed. You know what's funny is I saw a video on Instagram where it's like, oh, look at all the positive things about a Murphy bed. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool. I like the fact that it kind of folds away and it's gone. You could actually just have like a normal room during the day and then all of a sudden, whoop, gone. And you bring it down and it's a total bedroom. Kind of interesting. Although I feel like having to readjust the sheets every time would just be annoying. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Have you watched this video loads? I could recite the whole thing if I tried. Oh my gosh. The Faust. Oh my God. This was one of your requests? Nice. Appreciate you being here, starry-eyed. That's a cat owner nightmare. All right, Phil, what is this? What is this leg spread? Like, come on now.
Anyway, let's bring in my other box boy.
I was here the whole time.
Not box boy, because we got rid of all the boxes.
What are we now?
We're now boys.
Just a couple of boys.
No,
Couple unboxed boys.
Empty.
Home-owning homosexuals.
Yeah, that's what we are. If I ever see another cardboard box, I'm probably gonna
punch it, scream, cry.
Cry, kick it in the neck.
Throw myself down the stairs.
Does it have a neck? Kick it in its box neck.
Kick it in the personified cardboard neck.
Yeah. Oh, if we film together, I cover up the pig. Now it's just a pig ass poking out my shoulder. Look at that. That's what you want to see.
Where did you get the pig from? I left it in the other apartment.
I get the pig.
Oh, he grabbed it.
Hello, solicitor. I'd like to evict Phil from the house.
We moved. It was stressful. I thought it'd be easier.
It was a long ass process.
Not gonna lie.
The ass was incredibly long.
I've
incredibly thick.
Never seen an ass that long.
It was a hard ass.
It was a hard ass.
It was a long ass. It was full of stuff.
We thought we were going to move in and everything would be done. 2 of the toilets were broken. There was wires hanging out the ceiling. Half the lights didn't work. So we've just had lots of work people.
Pro tip:
in the
don't
house.
move into
Dan's
a new
first
house
attempt at
where
losing the
toilets
pig.
Don't flush yet.
Why didn't they test them? You think they put the toilet in
Sounds
and
like
go,
a problem for
"Ooh,
us."
how's it flush?" But now, finally. We're in, and it's great. I'm enjoying having more space. I feel like I'm not going to murder you anymore because we were literally living on one sofa.
I still feel like I'm going to murder you for several reasons that have just been pent up.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
We've got outside space.
Fresh air.
Can you tell I've been out?
Light.
I've
Phil
gone
keeps
up
sitting outside, and I'm like,
honestly,
whoa,
Phil,
Nelly there,
no.
mister.
Yeah.
I'm going to say still no. I mean, maybe, but not really. Move, but even now the house is still having issues. Oh my gosh. Golden Pig is like the Annabelle doll. Oh god, that's terrifying. There's still have builders in there on the regular. Oh my gosh.
Don't want to be with.
There was a flood in it a couple weeks ago.
I've gone up a shade.
If you don't wear SPF 9000, you will just go fuchsia and your entire face will fall off.
I've been wearing Factor 50, but I feel like I've got a bit of D in me again. You know? Like I said before, I don't think we're going to do a whole tour.
That would be great for burglars. I think we should consider
would,
that.
but we could give them a little sneaky,
A little
sneaky
taste.
a peeky sneak.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Look over there, look over there.
What is that? Who
Yeah,
is that?
okay.
So maybe we'll do something in a few months.
When we know how the house works.
Yeah.
How to turn on the lights and flush.
I'm kind of scared that bed is going to fall on our heads because I don't know if I secured that.
Whose job was securing
I did push it
the
in.
large piece of timber?
That would be a good end to our lives. They were crushed by a bed.
Finally moved in. Phil's got his new sweater on. It's all very
Yeah.
exciting. Bam! I love that plan.
It doesn't look real.
Use of a moment for that plan.
It's honestly real.
Look at it.
So sexy.
Look at that.
Get used to it looking like that. Next week, it's going to be like.
You should just
"Help
like
me."
cover it in plastic or something so it stays
Yeah.
the same forever.
We moved. Dan's now got a #1 book.
Thanks for that. All the promo did something.
And I read it to cope with moving. It really helped me. We're not having a rambly chat. We're actually here to talk about something.
Yeah, I mean, you invited me here strictly under the premise that I would get to share
Well,
something.
yeah. So let's cast our minds back. Are we doing the story? Is it happening? Oh God. Right. Okay. Please still like me after
If nobody has respect for either of us anymore.
No.
I don't think there's any respect.
You've
to be
shared
left to
too
lose.
much.
Oh, God.
In case anyone does, brace yourself. It was a cold, dark night.
It was 2 days before we're moving. We're surrounded by boxes. We're very, very stressed, okay?
Very busy week.
I'd
busy
say
times.
if my mind is usually operating on an 8, I was probably about a 6, a 4.
I have no idea what the fuck this rating system's supposed to mean.
Out of 10. Like,
out of 10 what?
Good mind to bad mind. Like, I'm busy, I'm stressed.
6 to 8 isn't that dramatic.
4. Anyway, I wasn't thinking straight. Like now, apparently. And
we both had this moment in
Yeah.
2019.
What was that?
We're gay.
We're gay. I was thinking gay. I wear glasses. So I get my glasses.
Great
Do I
fact.
need a prop for this?
Yeah, no, get them.
Oh.
Get the out of here.
I wear glasses.
Those glasses.
These glasses. Look at these guys. 2 nights before moving, one of the arms fell off.
Do you look
Let me look at those guys.
No. They've been sat on.
And
they've
what
been
are,
kicked.
what are we going to do now that we, for the first time, are not renting someone else's possessions,
Yeah.
but we are sharing possessions that we own?
Maybe I won't throw milkshakes all over the wall, which is something I've already done. Though, now I feel like we own the place.
I've made a mistake.
I christened it.
I've
Oh
invested
my
everything.
gosh.
The arm snapped off. I was annoyed. I was
Oh,
tired.
that
I was like, you
sucks.
know what? I'm going to fix this now. I'm not going to leave this till tomorrow. We don't need the prop anymore. You saw it.
There will be more props.
Will there? So, I don't know why I said it like that. Bye. I'm not very good at telling stories. Let's cast our minds back.
This is what happens every time.
I get too excited. I'd been walking around with them sellotaped. They kept falling off.
It was not a good look. We
No.
kept doing professional things, and Phil just had sellotape hanging off his
Yeah.
face like some Harry Potter reject.
Like some kind of Norbert. And I didn't want to meet my new neighbours and be like, hello, I'm Tape
I'm the guy with the tape face, yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to take permanent action and super glue this back together. That seems like a simple task. I've used this glue before. I get it out of the cupboard. Everything's normal. Everything is calm. I remember the glue has a child safety lid on the top, right?
One of those ones that's just impossible to take off.
It's impossible.
Yep.
I'm a child. I can't do that.
You got to squeeze it, flip it upside down, tap 3 times,
Yep.
say abracadabra, please daddy glue, open and give me your secret juice, and then it'll go, wah.
Exactly. I couldn't figure it out. It's like
So
medicine.
true.
I can't open that, and then I just don't live. So,
Explains a lot.
can't get this lid off
Alas,
at all.
no sweet secretion.
No. So I was like, what's wrong with it? It must be stuck.
Maybe the lid glued to the nozzle.
Yeah.
Because, hey, if super glue's leaking out, big chance that you just need to exert a lot of force.
But I know this is a special nozzle, so I put it in my mouth to try and yank it. What? I put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth. And I thought, I'm just going to pull it off, and then I'll have my sweet, sweet glue.
Which I understand your thinking.
I do understand that thinking, where it's like, okay, maybe you don't have a good grip of it. You're like, maybe my teeth will actually like chomp on it a little bit, kind of hold it. Oh boy.
Tired logic.
If you thought it was just stuck and you really needed to just go, oh, for God's sake, rip it off.
Yeah.
If it was anything other than glue, I'd think you're maybe normal.
Here's the thing. Child safety lid was already off.
The lidless glue nozzle.
Who knew? It
had
was a
dried
fill
glue
lid
in the
all
end.
along.
So of course Phil trying to twizzle the tip of the glue shaft. It wasn't going to do anything.
No.
There was nothing to twist or turn or pop or open. It was just an open bottle of
no
super
lid.
glue with a glue congestion in the tip. And then Phil was twisting it in his mouth.
And guess what happened? The little glue congestion came off.
Oh,
and I felt a little something go into
my
my mouth. Now,
gosh.
I think I thought, I wasn't sure, but I did a big swallow. I was like, that was a strange swallowing sensation.
Now this glue, it does have a big warning label on the back, and it says, it bonds skin and eyes in seconds.
Cool.
Keep out of reach of children.
Which means me.
Danger.
Don't put it in your mouth. Does it say that on the back?
I think that's a given.
So this is the lid I thought was on. This is what I thought was the lid. It was late night. We'd had a busy day.
It was literally 2 a.m. We'd had such a long day. We'd had no sleep. So busy. And I'm just like, I am ready to knock out.
Yes.
And Phil goes, Dan, guess what I just did?
Or almost just did.
Blah, blah, blah. Put the glue in my mouth. But don't worry, I didn't swallow any glue.
Gosh.
But oh my God, Dan, imagine how bad it would have been if I just swallowed a load of super glue. Yes, Phil. I'm struggling to kind of see the humor in this because I'm imagining.
Yeah.
It would have been bad if you did that. Good thing you didn't.
3 minutes later, I started to overthink it, and I was like, what if I did swallow a bit of glue? That would be really bad. And do you know when you feel like you've got something in your throat? I started to get that sensation where something was stuck in my throat.
Like if you swallow a pill, a lot of the time you go, oh my god, it's stuck in my throat. It's not. Throats are just very sensitive. And if they get, bonked by something, you go, bonk, is something stuck in my throat?
So I was aware of my own neck all of a sudden.
You feel like
what if
that
my entire
frogginess
neck is being glued together right now? I started to panic.
See, here's the thing about Phil.
Yeah.
Phil is a mild hypochondriac. He likes to take literally anything and convince himself he's definitely dying.
Yeah.
Don't want to attack you. You do Google every ache and pain you have.
Never Google an issue
and
that
tell
you've got.
everyone that you have a life-threatening illness suddenly.
Yeah. So that part of my brain started to kick in and say, Phil, you've swallowed the glue. The glue's in your throat. You're going to die. You're going to die. Because of that panic, I felt like my throat was closing up more. Now, I don't know if it was actually glue or if it was stress, but I started to freak out. So trying not to breathe too much, I slowly walked in to see Dan again, and I tapped on the glass.
I turned around like, oh, look, here's the glue clown again. What does he want? And it was very apparent to me
Here's the
that,
glue clown
something had
again.
changed. I don't know what had occurred in the last minute, but suddenly Phil was very pale, very ghostly and shaken looking. And in the most serious, quiet tone I'd ever heard, Phil just looked at me and went, "Call 999." No matter what is going on, if someone seriously just tells you, call an ambulance right now, you just gotta do it,
gotta
right?
do it.
So I just said, Phil, what have you done?
I think I swallowed the glue.
Now, look, Phil in this moment was definitely convinced that he was dying in every single way. Every single orifice was filled with glue. He was exploding. He poisoned himself, yada, yada, yada. It did occur to me that I thought maybe Phil thinks he can't breathe because he's panicking.
I mean,
because as we know,
that can happen.
The natural human anxiety response is to struggle with your breathing.
Yeah.
But that's not the point where I'd be like, Phil, what you need is a best-selling book about mental health. No, you need an ambulance. Here we go.
I needed the ambulance.
I went into action mode. I was like, okay. No. And obviously my first thought was concern for you.
Yes.
My second concern was why at 2 a.m.? Phil, why could you...
I know,
Why could you
Why is it always 2
not
a.m.?
just chewed the glue at 7? Why 2 a.m.?
I sat on the floor trying not to breathe, just like, which probably wasn't helping.
You were trying to be as still as possible because Phil thought, right, I can't breathe too hard in case I inhale it. I can't swallow too hard in case I swallow it and poison myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to move too much in case I move the glue. So Phil just sat very quietly by the front door like this.
Like a glue meditation.
What seems to be the issue? Oh, my friend swallowed some glue. Right. Not judging, but like,
Really?
you know, like obviously like kind of. Describe your friend. Male, yeah, 6'3". Oh, okay. How old? Yeah, not 4. That's yes, an adult, not a child.
Not a child. They were really like
chewing adult.
How?
Like, but like, how can you describe? We don't have. Just I need Phil's bag, laptop charger, phone charger, switch, bag of crisps, lip balm. Why did lip balm? I don't know.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Dan.
My first question would probably be, how intoxicated was this male, 6'3" male?
Thank you, Dan. Thankfully, they turned up fast.
Shout out NHS.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
every country should have an NHS, shouldn't they?
It's a real privilege that we've got that as well.
I would say it's more of a disgrace that other governments don't.
Yes. So we're stood in the dark, now closer to 3 a.m., like a couple of lemmings.
Waking up the whole neighbourhood as the blue lights came. Wow, wow, wow! Emergency around the corner. Hey, they arrived quick.
Of course, one of the paramedics, super attractive, very distracting.
Obviously, you get the hot paramedic when you have the most embarrassing medical incident. Like, not even trying to be like, oh, yeah, you know, I was just like skating and I broke my leg.
No.
Thanks for rescuing me. It's
He was like, what seems to be the problem? I ate some glue.
Chewing some glue at 2 a.m. You know how it goes.
So that was embarrassing. Dan wasn't allowed in the ambulance, so I had to go in. They were very nice, actually. They weren't very... I thought they were going to be super...
They were quite respectful of your embarrassment.
And they said it wasn't the weirdest thing they've seen.
Hey, shout out to the guy that put whatever it was up his butt. Don't be one of those x-rays that ends up on the internet.
No. Imagine... No. I won't say that. Anyway, so they started to check me out, and the first thing they said, well...
Not in that way.
No.
Phil wishes.
No. But...
Sorry, serious. Phil's dying.
My mind just went to an ambulance porn. Right.
Left.
The guy was like, okay, firstly, mate, you're talking to us, which means you can breathe.
Good start.
Very good start. Second thing,
Oh my gosh.
your heart is beating very fast, so you need to calm down. I think I was very stressed.
You just need to calm down.
So I explained what happened, and I said I was having trouble swallowing, and they said either you have swallowed a bit of glue, but it's not in your air pipe, it's in your food pipe, because that's where things go when you swallow. You got 2 holes, it went in the other one.
Know how your holes work.
You're not going to die because you can breathe. That calmed me down a lot. I forgot there was 2 holes.
As easy to do.
Yeah. So I was chilling a bit. Then they decided to do my blood pressure, and that's a big squeezy thing on your arm. Check that out. At the same time, my mask somehow came off my face and got caught in the blood pressure machine. And I don't know how it happened. It was so embarrassing.
What is taking so long?
It
This
was
is
so
really
bad.
weird.
And the guy spent like 20 minutes trying to untie my mask.
I saw through the window that he pulled up this cord, and then your mask was, and he was just going, "What?
Oh
how
my
did
gosh.
This happen?" And then both of them were just going,
What is this? And I was trying to be COVID respectful, so I left it like this because I don't have a mask on anymore.
Further not breathing.
Yeah,
Good for
further
you,
making
Phil.
it worse.
Cut to Dan. I was just stood outside by myself in a big black coat, looking like a creeper.
Yeah.
Just stood by this ambulance, looking through the window.
Oh, have you got the picture?
Yeah, I took this little picture of Phil.
It's so sad.
Aww.
Oh my gosh.
That is a very scared Phil. Quite a poetic photo.
You really
like me.
took time to
I had
angle
nothing
that.
to do. I was just stood there holding your bag, like,
Yeah.
this is my evening. It's not how I thought my evening would go. I thought I would be asleep right now, but here I am.
I don't trust these two because they say everyone is attractive. As a Brit, I rarely see anyone that attractive in my everyday life. Well, beauty is subjective, right? Although there are some objective ones where you're just like, all right, if you don't think this person is, you're ridiculous.
I mean, I remember I just stood there twiddling my thumbs looking at a tree, and then a fox just came past, and I was like, oh yeah, here you are,
Typical
middle of the
fox.
night, rummaging through a bin.
Googling.
Maybe you could smell my panic.
Same.
It was like, there's some food ready to eat.
Where do all the attractive
There's an animal
Brits
that
hang
thinks
Thank you
out?
for
dying.
giving me something to look at.
So they said, look, we know you can breathe, but you might still have swallowed some, so we're going to take you to hospital as a precaution.
Get you checked out.
Make sure you can swallow in a good way. So I was like, can Dan come? I'm scared. And they said, no, absolutely
COVID.
not.
No.
They came out to greet me and said, hi, are you the friend of the glue guy? Great.
I love being
so I was
glue
like,
guy.
well, you know, Never gonna meet this guy ever again. Yes, I am associated with the glue guy. Thank you very much.
So
they did give me a look of like, how and why.
Yep. That's what AI said. London. And then you have this article. It says the best pubs in London to find handsome men. So there you go. Here's all the list. Take your screenshots, your screen recordings, find all those beautiful blokes.
How
did this happen?
How did this happen?
I wasn't going to go to sleep at this point.
No.
You know, like, Phil was like, please just go back to your normal life. I'm sorry that this happened. I'm awake now.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you. I guess I'll just
Very
potter
awake.
around and put some pans in a plinking box.
So the thing about ambulances, I didn't realise, you go backwards. I was going backwards all the way to the thing, and you can't see out the windows. So I felt so sick in the ambulance, and the guy was talking to me about glue and glasses and how things like that happen,
you're
and
facing
how
the
people put
doors.
things in their butts.
And you were just trying to
I was
not,
like, I'm going to make this worse and pass out because I feel so ill in front of you, but I didn't. It was okay.
You held it in.
I held it in.
Held it together.
Made it to the hospital.
You were good at holding it together because you were full of glue.
Yeah, it was now 3:30 in the morning, and the lady who checked me in was like, "Hi, there's a 4-hour wait to see a doctor," and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Can people just stop having incidents in the middle?
What
of
is
the night?
wrong with everyone in
Space
London?
it out, people.
I mean,
Space it out.
I was probably the most ridiculous case. So I sat down. I was like, "It's okay. I've got my phone. Look at my phone. 1% battery.
Obviously, end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then,
rip.
I
Yep.
sat in the hospital staring at a blank wall,
just appreciating some paint
till 6 in the morning.
I got a lot done. It was a
my
very productive
gosh.
night for me.
Yeah.
A lot of packing. A lot of thinking about how I feel about Phil.
When you don't have your phone, 3 a.m. in a London hospital is still quite an interesting place to people watch.
Yes.
There was someone who had been bit by an animal. I was trying to figure out what it was.
Me with the fox.
Yeah, it was the fox.
In and out.
Yeah. The guy next to me had been chasing a thief and then had his foot run over by a bus.
What a noble accident.
Oh
Just
my
a man out there
gosh.
putting himself in danger.
Yeah.
Trying to do the right thing for society, and he deserves that urgent care.
So I was listening to that and I didn't want to try.
And what about you?
With like, I ate some glue.
It doesn't... Just stuck that glue in my mouth.
But I still felt like there was something.
It's like that famous stuff whenever people are in like a jail or something. They're like, what are you in for? And you're just like, I swallowed some glue. Looking around nervously. Or a person's like, my foot got ran over by a bus. It's like, oh, you win.
Something in my throat, and it was not
hey,
going away.
Phil, you were told to get checked out by a doctor.
I was. So that I did. I waited my turn. I got called in. The doctor was like, "You ate super glue. What's wrong with you?" And I explained the whole story.
By this point, you probably had stopped feeling a certain amount of shame. You were like, just deal with it. I ate the glue.
Here's the thing. He had a look in my throat and said, I probably did swallow a glue.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh. Is this the end?
But like I said, it was in my food pipe, and he said throats have regenerating cells. So every 2 or 3 days, the whole of the throat is a brand new throat.
He said that you're...
Am I just learning this in the big 2-6? What? Wait, what? Every 2 days we have a brand new throat? I had never heard that before. Whoa. All right. Learn something. Educational. Educational. We love it.
Your stomach acid would probably have melted anything.
Yeah.
Just the
It would
most
poison
outer
you,
layer.
And that if anything touches your throat, like a little pea or a pill, it just feels like something's stuck there.
Yeah, even if it's like a tiny, tiny piece of glue, it will feel like a golf ball is in your mouth.
Which explains my squirrel anus throat pill swallowing struggle situation. It's not just me, guys.
Squirrel anus.
It's bothering.
So he said probably the third thing that's happening is you had a panic attack, which caused your throat to
Everything
close up.
to be worse.
Yeah.
You were dizzy.
I was dizzy,
Your
I
throat
was
was
scared.
closing up. You
Yeah.
were short of breath. You felt like everything was terrible.
Yes,
Hey.
which probably did happen. So he said, you're fine, go home, go to bed, and have a couple of days rest. I couldn't because I had to move house. But
You
I was
were
like, great.
Thank you. I will not be resting.
Thankfully, I used the final 0.01% of my battery to get a car home. Otherwise, I would have been
Just
trapped in the hospital.
walking, I guess.
Yeah, they don't take you home.
See you a day
in
later.
the ambulance. They're just like, bye, into the wild.
Taxi service.
Yeah. I crept in because I was like, surely Dan has gone to bed.
I just greeted him like that. Well, I mean, look, I was incredibly sympathetic.
Yeah.
I was also very annoyed and just judgmental of Phil for trying to open superglue
with his teeth.
I'm never going to live this down.
And yet, I was like, you are back. You are alive. Okay, but...
And as I was pottering around, I saw that Dan had left this little message for me. Very helpful, thank you.
I mean, some might say that was condescending and passive-aggressive. I say it was entirely necessary, considering the circumstance.
Definitely. Moral of the story, don't eat glue. Look after your head.
Moral of the story, yeah. In case you needed that profound revelation in life, don't open poisonous, sticky, unbreathable, undigestible substances with your freaking mouth.
Wait, Danny.
If you're trying to do something with super glue and you're trying to fix your glasses, wear another pair of glasses or contact lenses while you're doing the thing.
Maybe that would have helped.
Because maybe you'd have just seen, oh, that's clearly already got the lid off.
Yeah, I could have thought of that. All right, fine.
There's many could-haves, should-haves, and would-haves, and yet here we are.
There's no
and
moral.
Somehow,
I'm still on this earth. I'm on this earth. I'm alive, and that's great. So,
Still. News update. Still here.
that's the story. Please don't judge me too hard. We all make mistakes. Anyway, Dan, it was your 30th birthday. Distraction technique.
Yes, very smooth segue there, Phil.
Thanks. We consumed a cube. It was very delicious.
Looked like me. Felt like me.
You're uploading to your YouTube channel.
I am. On July 25th at exactly 9 p.m.
No, minute later.
There will be an hour of content on Dad Is Not On Fire.
I'm so excited.
What is happening? Yes, as we know, whatever plans I had got COVIDed, but then
Such a masterpiece.
asked me to do something for this series that they've made to celebrate Pride, which I took on in my own special Dan way.
It's so good. I went down to the set and it was like a whole insane production. I may have popped in for a little bit.
There's lots of surprises.
Yeah. So how would you describe it?
I mean, without spoiling it, it's a very weird and creative journey through moments of my life that would have been different if I was gay and proud a lot sooner.
It's like watching an hour-long Dan movie.
Yeah, it's being edited right now. I've given them all the tips that I have, and I think it's going to be fun, so look
I'm
forward
excited.
to it.
Set a reminder. I'll put a link below where you can do that and check out Dan's video.
Thanks.
It's going to be different for this next decade. What's going to happen? What's life like now?
Ooh,
Well, now that I've
what's
been on
life
this
like?
quest for authenticity
for
the last 10 years, Phil.
Honestly, not good.
Fun.
Girl,
And that was
But we're
not
hanging
a fun
in there.
night.
No, that was not. All right.
Start as you mean to go on.
You were 29 then, so it's
I'd
fine.
say for the
Thanks for watching.
fandom,
Subscribe to me if you want more of me.
life's good.
Subscribe to Dan
Life's real
so you can
good.
see
that
video.
one upload.
Have a lovely life, and I will see you next time.
Oh my gosh. 2021. Crazy. Crazy. I tried to give Dan a haircut. Classic. Absolute classic. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Obviously, check out AmazingPhil if you haven't already. The caption of this says, Dan and I talk about what happened when I tried to fix my glasses 2 days before we moved. Parentheses, I am dumb. Oh my gosh. I love how Dan doesn't hate the user. Dan is not on fire anymore. He's just embraced that it'll always be him. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Oh, and it's always at 2 a.m. when those freak accidents happen. Whether it's your own stupidity or just life, right? It's always late at night. It's never during the day. What's that saying? Nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m.? Well, there you go. I would say that applies. I'd say that applies. All right. Let's bring up some more TikToks, and then we will hop on out. Come on now. Work for me. Work.
It's not murder. I'm just saying that very quick before the headlines get carried away.
But the job title makes it sound like we've killed someone.
And we might have.
We need to get the black light out.
I don't think there's a black light.
See where the stains are. on the
forensic
ceiling.
Our
investigator.
house flooded. And the insurance company
Oh,
is
no.
naturally going to do everything they can to not pay for it by seeing if we made a mistake.
This investigator was asking some crazy questions. Firstly, have you had any parties in your house involving water?
What does that mean?
What's a water
I was
party?
like, bro.
Songkran. Yeah, we threw a Songkran party.
You don't know us. We're not having a party. Like what?
Water sports.
And you caused a flood. Whoa.
Whoa.
He was saying, oh, did you ever just leave your bath on?
Yeah.
Like running for 3 days? No, bro. No, we didn't do that.
past
and
2
just
a.m. for
forget.
me right now.
Silly me.
I know that you're YouTubers. Did you?
Oh, we tried that, didn't he?
Did you make a slip and slide prank?
Any silly pranks? Did you ever just fill the entire floor of your house with water? Just for like a silly prank on YouTube? No.
No, and I felt like I had something to hide when I didn't.
But we survived and we passed. You know why?
Why?
Honesty is the best policy. Asterisk, if you've done nothing wrong.
That makes it sound like we did kill someone.
Kill?
Yeah.
We didn't flood our own house, but if there's ever a murder investigation, Phil, you're cooked.
Oh,
You
it's
can't lie
You're
at
so
all.
Our
cooked.
first attempt at getting a third
Oh,
went so wrong.
Who's this under the floor?
Kevin.
R.I.P.
Dan gets too
R.I.P.
jealous.
Kevin.
We have been visited by a forensic.
We didn't know you very long, but boy. Oh my gosh. A flood? That's terrible. Oh.
My God. Wait, Phil, you got a card.
I don't care. I don't care. Look at this. I got the jacket.
Holy shit, that is a premium garment.
This is so premium.
That says YouTube in big letters on the
It
front.
says AmazingPhil on the back. I'm going to put this on.
That's so
This is going to be my
cool.
outfit for the podcast today.
Wow. It is a motocross style jacket with lots of logos. It's black, red, and white.
Oh, you're so helpful.
Audio description. Oh, he's coming in at AmazingPhil on the back, doxing yourself.
That's a
That is
great
a
jacket.
this is-
Holy crap. That is legit. Had to literally beg YouTube for this. Oh my gosh. That's so nice.
It's cool.
Jacket.
I love it.
It
Thanks.
says-
It's here.
Oh,
my God.
And the little race checkered box. That's so cool. I love that. That is really neat.
God, wait.
Oh, you're so helpful.
Audio description.
Audio description.
About stuff, as you do. Give me a phone.
I feel exposed now.
We were having a conversation with someone earlier about stuff, as you do.
Yeah.
Phil does not follow Chapel Roan.
What? Oh, no. So that's an immediate red flag. Follow.
And what would you like to say to the lesbians?
I'm sorry, lesbians. All right, follow her now.
You don't follow Charlie XCX. You don't follow AOC. Phil, are you a conservative?
I'm not a conservative. I don't really follow celebrities.
You don't follow Greta Thunberg. Do you hate the environment?
No. You make me sound so bad.
You don't follow Barack Obama. Well, I know who he voted for.
I don't follow anyone conservative.
You don't follow the Human Rights Campaign. Have you got a problem with human rights?
I love human rights.
You don't follow Jonathan Bailey.
What?
What is your feed even for? Give me a phone.
I feel exposed
That's a good
now.
question.
We were having a
I would love to know what his feed is. What is Phil's algorithm? What is his For You page? We've got to figure this out. This needs to be investigated. We have an idea. They have vids where they show. Oh my gosh. Oh no. His TikToks are cursed. No. There's a whole series on it. Oh no. Oh no. They have said officially that the door is always open for Jonathan Bailey, their collective door. Well, it won't be Kevin because Kevin was murdered, but hopefully Jonathan succeeds. Curse is a light way of putting it. Oh no. That's I don't know what to say to that. That's interesting. Oh gosh. Oh. You know what? I love the fact that I don't know, they just seem this is a ridiculous comment to make, but they just seem so perfect for each other in pretty much every way. From the outside looking in. Obviously I'm not there. I don't see every day. But just from what we can see, they seem literally perfect for each other. It's pretty amazing. It really is. And you know Dan was freaking out. Even though he was, probably just like, hey, he's going to be fine, whatever. You know deep down inside Dan was freaking out. Just a little bit. And, yeah, definitely don't. Moral of the stream, don't eat glue. Or don't open super glue with any orifice, actually. That should be pretty self-explanatory, but I've never seen two people more destined for each other. Indeed. Yeah, very true. Very true. I mean, certainly celebrities, and we will consider them celebrities. They're internet celebrities. Internet power couple. Yeah, I literally cannot think of anyone else. Kind of crazy. Very useful tip. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what we do here. We learn that throats regenerate every 2 days. And also, eating super glue, not recommended. Not recommended. They try to make the videos funny for us, but Dan has admitted that Phil Nearly Dying series has so many traumatizing moments. Yes, because, and maybe we lose sight of this every once in a while when we're laughing our heads off at their videos. But at the end of the day, these are two people that love each other. And chances are Phil being in these situations is really taxing Dan. Obviously, Phil's taxed. He's got a little anxiety with it, and he's going through it. But man, to be in love with someone and paired with someone that is also going through these many ambulance rides, like that would be terrifying. 9 out of 10 dentists would not recommend it. Absolutely not. That one dentist, though, look out. They're onto some freaky, freaky stuff. Super glue on my desk is looking very delicious tonight. It looked at me first. It looked at me first. I can't help that super glue's, packaged so well. It just looks so enticing. Especially the butt bleeding incident. Oh my gosh. Crazy. It's funny afterwards, but Phil seriously almost died. Yeah, that story itself was hilarious, but very medically, very serious. As someone surrounded by that type of stuff all the time, you got to find the humor in the cope. True. Very true. Yeah. Absolutely. Gelatinous. Terrible. Oh my gosh. That super glue is looking rather gelatinous. I would assume the texture of super glue would be kind of like whatever this stuff is in the lava lamp. Maybe a little thinner. I shouldn't think about that. Because then my brain will be like, well, maybe it does taste good. Maybe Phil was onto something. You know what? Moral of the stream was actually maybe a little taste wouldn't hurt. Live a little. You gotta try every once in a while, Gelatinous. Sorry for that word choice. Apology accepted. Their studio broke too, apparently. They were saying the lava lamp and their lights stopped working. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. The electronics got wet, too? Oh, that's brutal. That's going to be tons of money. Next stream, the inevitable lawsuit. Guys, I got a cease and desist letter. Let's read it on stream. Used to put super glue on my hands, then bite it off. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, the good news is you probably obviously let it harden up. So it's not like you know. Oh, gosh. But I bet you were tempted. I bet you were tempted to chew it like gum or something. Their luck needs to be studied. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tragic. Mind you, they're preparing for tour right now and dealing with all this. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? That'd be so distracting. How would you... Ugh. I'm trying to think, like, because I would just be, you know, obviously it's different. Okay. I was going to say that, but no, I don't agree. I literally was going to say something, and I don't agree with what I was about to say. I thought about it for half a second. I'm like, nope, don't agree with that. Yeah, I would just be calculating how much it's going to cost. Literally, in real time. Like, I would be so distracted. Like, how much is this going to cost? Do you think insurance is going to cover all of it? Do we take photos of everything? You know, how are we going to claim everything? Do we know everything that we're losing? Definitely need some sleep. 100%. I woke up this morning and I was like, not functioning well. No thanks to sleep. I'll just watch more Dan and Phil instead. Honestly, solid plan. Solid plan. Go to sleep to the beautiful sounds of, you know, the back end bleeding video. I think that would be good. You know? All of a sudden, Dan does a shriek and you wake up real quick. All of a sudden, you're in sleep paralysis. You see the guy over there in the room that Dan was pointing out, and you're like, Phil, like, ah! The Faust is good insurance, but I don't know about the Facement studio. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, because if... That is an excellent point. Like, I'm assuming they have a company name, right? Or a company, and it's probably under that. So maybe they have some sort of like business insurance or something. I don't know. I have no idea as to their business structure. Sleep to the sound of Dan screaming. Oh my gosh. Is there a video of like Dan screams? Just put it on loop. 10 hours of Dan Howell screaming. You know, like those 10 hours of like thunderstorms or whatever. That's why the forensic investigator was in the Faust, to see who's at fault. I wonder what is at fault. Was it just a pipe burst or something like that? Sweet, sweet lullaby, indeed. Indeed. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too amazing. I love it. We will continue on the impossible quiz next time. We'll actually get to see them struggle quite a bit. I like the fact that them doing it in this one and just seeing this one first, it looked like they were geniuses. Phil Lester, you're a genius. It actually fit like really well because they were just flying through that quiz. It was kind of interesting. Not only is it very funny and lore, apparently, but it fit so well because they were just destroying that thing. Or actually Dan screaming compilations. Oh no. Oh no. You look like a person who has strong opinions on cheese. You've come to the right stream. You've come to the right stream. I love cheese. Absolutely love cheese. Phil, not so much. What's your favorite cheese? Oh my gosh. Favorite cheese. Oh, what do we love? Love a good pepper jack. I think it's phenomenal on sandwiches. It's got a little spice. Pretty bland flavoring. I think it's just white cheddar with peppers and stuff. But love a good pepper jack. Love a Wensleydale. A nice Blueberry Wensleydale? Apricot, maybe? I've had cherry, too, I think. Pepper Jack's a slop of cheeses. Honestly, on a sandwich, it's good. It's very good. But definitely not by itself. Absolutely not by itself. Wensleydale is elite. If you're trying to impress somebody, I think Wensleydale is a good cheese. Because chances are they've never heard of it. Brie is interesting. It's tasty. But, I don't know. The texture is kind of wild. Wensley what? Wensleydale. It is a English cheese. It's pretty amazing. It's actually like super tasty. It's got a little funk to it, but it also has like fruit mixed into it. So it's really, really bougie cheese, I guess. But it tastes phenomenal on anything. Dan and Phil like that one too. See? They got great taste. Great taste. Wash it down with a nice Ribena. I like the inside of the brie cheese, not the stinky edges. That's fair. That's fair. That is totally fair and valid. Completely. Goat cheese is amazing. It's grown on me. It's grown on me a lot. Like, I usually don't like cheeses with like that funk, like heavy on the funk. But goat cheese, I don't know. If it's really good goat cheese, it's kind of mild in a way. But yeah, I've had some goat cheese that was pretty spot on. Don't forget the super glue appetizer. Indeed. Indeed, you got to start with the super glue. Really gets the taste buds active. Can't go wrong with the sharp cheddar. I really like extra sharp cheddar. It's got that vinegary tang to it. It's phenomenal. Actually, I like extra sharp cheddar to the point where if I have regular cheddar, it doesn't hit. I just don't like it. It's too mild. It's very strange. But you like your cheese wild. Little funk here and there, not too much. I really don't like Swiss cheese. I really don't. If I could get rid of any cheese, it would be Swiss. Something about it. All right, Rockstar, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody else, for being here. We are done. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did as well. If you'd like to request your own videos, toddreacts.com is how you can do so. Check it out. Check out the queue as well. What videos have already been requested, of course. Join the Discord. Totally free. Links everywhere. Join us for the monthly Discord stream as well. Make some friends. Enjoy yourself in there. And follow the Twitch channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. And I will see you all back here on Friday. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. Have a great one. Take care, everybody.